Let's get ready to
Triple fight!
What the hell is even that?
That is one big pilot.
For a modern gaming audience.
Why are you running?
Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
We're communists.
Woke.
Would you please get your politics out of my comic books? I'm like, what comic books are you reading?
I'm cured! Praise God!
Hiya, 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 na 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 na.
Ah, he vatored! He vatored!
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Give me the meat and give it to me raw.
For a modern gaming audience.
If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble.
Welcome to Nerd Wars. Sorry about that. Welcome to Nerd Wars.
Please clap.
Welcome. Absolute pleasure to have all you weebs here. And gamers, of course, because really it's going to be gaming day. But we're going to also talk anime and manga, which is why I have Tomak here at my number 2. How you doing, buddy, now that your power's back on?
Great, because the show's going to start and immediately gone.
Absolutely happy to have you here. ABF, back from your warlord training. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. Is this one of those 12-hour streaming days? Because that's what I'm used to now. Is waking up at 5:30 in the morning, getting ready for a 6 a.m. stream, streaming for 4 hours, and immediately doing another 4-hour stream. And, yeah.
Just throwing it out there. Next time you do like a Gamescom stream, maybe look into how long it lasts for.
Hey,
throwing it out there.
And people loved watching it, so I'm gonna keep covering those. It was great.
Oh no, I was right there, and then you're like, "All right, we're about to end." Wait, more starting? Stream for another 2 hours.
Post-show.
That's what I meant.
Or like, which one was it where they had developer interviews for like half an hour?
Oh, that was that first day.
Oh, no, the final day was when they were doing, really long ones as well. But that's when we finally got that High and Live 2, which we will be discussing. Yes. But first, Isaac, our little baby weeb. We got our little adorable Isaac who we can culture with weeb degeneracy. How you doing,
culture or grooming, one or the other works. But you know, we're coming along, and I'm learning. The more I learn, and my biases subside, I'm learning. There's a lot of based stuff in Eastern media and culture, and you know, my little Western bubble is dissolving a little bit. You know, so it's good. I'm learning. I'm getting cultured.
What if I told you there's a Street Fighter anime where you get to see Chun-Li's boobs and nipples in the shower?
That's crazy. Where?
And Ken and Ryu are like super jacked, and M. Bison is like honestly, you'll probably side with M. Bison.
Probably. I can only imagine why. No,
It's very
fast. Street Fighter 2 a lot.
Very fashionable. Oh, okay. Well then, I actually have a good recommendation for you. Also,
actually, on the Super Nintendo too, like original. So,
look at that Giga Chad. So, we will be discussing that shortly. But first, our real life anime man, Hayden Wayne 75. How you doing, buddy?
Hello. I'm good. Started watching a new anime over this last week. Played a couple of new games. I think we're gonna hit on all of those today. So I'm excited.
Let's fucking go! Weekend has officially begun, and we're gonna end it by. I was hoping to raid into my new video on Spike Bat, but there were some technical difficulties. That's why I was late. We will make sure to point you in the right direction here in 2 hours. Why Expedition 33 is the best game I've ever played will premiere. And please, God, watch it. I spent way too much time on it for a brand new channel, and it's August. Everyone's views are down. Please, God, guys, I love you so much. Please.
Yeah.
All right. But more on that later. So, I'm sorry, Hayden. We're talking about Demon Slayer first. I am blasting through them because I'm going to go see Infinity Castle in the theater, and I'm really excited because the animation is so good. The sound design is so good. So I started the entertainment district. Hayden knows what the euphemism entertainment district actually means.
They call it the red district.
It's a red light district.
Okay.
It's a red light district, but with a lot of class. Mm-hmm. So we had an amazing Hashira, the fire Hashira, which is like the the big demon slayers, the Hashras, and they're fighting the horrible monster evil demons. And it last season or last arc ended with a really great fight against one of the higher up demons, and tragically something happens. And then we have the new Hashra, who is kind of gay and really full of himself and wears like all these diamonds. So I was a little disappointed with that. But then he's got 3 wives. And they be some fine ass ninjas and shit. Know what I'm saying? Because he has multiple wives. Because Entertainment District, where Isaac, the women are very demure and very obedient. And then you pay them for personal relation.
You mean like a nice, pleasant conversation? Like
Yes. Yes, you talk about your problems.
Wonderful.
We're getting like a foot massage.
Very good.
All right. So, where's could be Rent a Girlfriend?
Yes. I feel like Hayden, Rent a Girlfriend, is that one you like?
I haven't actually seen it, so I can't comment.
Well,
I know how it ends, though.
Your current one and your last weekend was like My Dress Up Darling. I think we're heading towards a certain direction.
I don't know. I really hope that's not going that way, but it's starting to kind of feel that way.
Well, here's the direction Demon Slayer went. So you all know Final Fantasy VII, when Cloud has to dress up to infiltrate.
Yes.
He has to dress up as a woman. And anyone who played the remake, they really leaned into the super gay dance scene with Cloud as a woman.
It was almost they extended the Honey Begin.
It was super disturbing. I played a couple times after that, and then I just couldn't do it anymore. It literally just like, I was loving that game. It just took all the wind out of my sails. Super gay ass Cloud. I'm like, well, I guess that was the game. And later found out, no, they literally hammed it up with all the cross-dressing. I can't figure out why ABF hasn't, immediately jumped into anime and Eastern culture. I don't see, there's no problems with it whatsoever. It's perfect, ABF. So back to the cross-dressing. So that was super disturbing. And then in Demon Slayer, they have to infiltrate. So all of them dress up like women and have to be sex slaves.
Yeah.
Wait, who said that? Japan has a beautiful, perfect culture, and no one has let us say any bad things about it.
Radiation does things to people, and I can't hold it against them. It's just like,
those were established before we dropped the stars.
So had the kind of gayish like Hashira, and then they're all dressed as girls, and I was like, no. But then I kind of ended up liking where it went, and I was very happy with the end. It's so much fight scene, just fight after fight. Oh, we're doing our super powerful attack, and oh, they're about to die. What? No, they slipped out of it. No, now we're all screwed. But then we have to go, ah! And by screaming really loud, then that gives us our 5th wind, and then we do another attack where we're totally gonna. Oh no, it gets screwed up at the end, and we're all doomed. But then we yell for the 75th time, ah! And then we finally have the strength to do it, and then we finally defeat them. But at what cost?
Shonen.
Probably the entire district you've been fighting in.
He has 3 hot ass assassin ninja bitches for wives.
Isn't Elton John married to a woman too? That means nothing. Like
he's very fabulous and vain, and it ends up like one of the demons they fight. He's got an RFK voice. He talks like this, and like literally, and so he hates like beautiful things. He wants to destroy beautiful things. So he wants to kill the gay boy with the 3 wives, which I mean, yes. And then you get the Zenitsu? Yeah, Zenitsu, who's like the most obnoxious character in all of anime, and he loves all the women. It's so creepy and weird, and I hate him so much. And so he's super jealous of them, and then it's like, but then they got back to the fighting and went, all right, that's where it's at. And man, I want to recommend a Demon Slayer to a Badger or an ABF, but I can't. It's so ooh-woo, and like, hijinks.
That and Demon Slayer doesn't have any abridgment movies yet.
Well, the seasons are pretty short. That's what's nice. I've been blasting through them, thankfully, because I got September 11th is when I'm seeing the movie, so I gotta get caught up.
Going on Power Day.
There's not too much, and if you cut out the intros and whatnot, it's like barely 20 minutes long, so you can blast them really quick. And I feel like ABF would enjoy so much of it, but it's like One Punch Man. I really want Badger to be able to enjoy it, but there's just so much stuff that's just going to be a turn off. So that's why we have to ease ABF in. ABF, you like samurai with magical powers and swords killing demons?
Maybe.
Maybe? Wait a minute. That doesn't entice you?
I mean, usually the samurai stories are fun and everything. I just it depends if you know what it looks like to me.
And this is what I said about Demon Slayer, is that the premise sounded really cool to me. The execution I didn't like, and I just backed away from it.
But he's special, and he can learn all the different elements of sword fighting, though, because he's the special.
He's
And
the
then
one
they all
who annoyed me.
then they all hug. Really? Oh, this obnoxious thing is what annoyed me. His sister continues to be adorable in OP. Inosuke is my favorite boar-headed guy who just tries to slash everything, and I love it. Literally like pig-headed. I like it. Looking forward to the next season.
Relate to it because you're special too. So.
Yeah.
I know.
It's in a different way.
I have a feeling though. Hayden does like Street Fighter 2, the animated movie, or am I crazy?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Yeah, anyone who doesn't like this, you are not welcome on Weeb Weekend.
So good.
Why not recommend One Punch Man? Purry Prisoner is a good place to start. Okay.
Also, isn't the older psychic twin the problem?
Well, she is a little jailbait lolly material. But bro, she's totally 28, but also jailbait material. Where is
She's also 3.5 feet tall.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, there's okay, it's not, we'll find it. Well, I prefer her older sister who is extra cultured. I prefer her. Just saying. But more on that later.
I did not realize how old Street Fighter 2 was. It's 1994.
It came out what, 94?
Yes. Older than Isaac, correct?
By 6 years, yeah.
Yeah. So, this is going to be my recommend for Isaac. High T, obviously video game related. Good way to get the anime normies in is, oh, you like video games?
It's an IP I recognize already. And like,
check out Cyberpunk Edge Runners or what have you. Street Fighter 2, the animated movie. Somehow hadn't seen it, had it on the wheel, was sad that it never got pulled up. So I just said, screw it, we're watching it for Weeb Weekend. So it literally starts with a fight in like pitch dark, and then it's just Ryu versus Sagat, and Ryu just whooping that ass with like lightning flashes. Very well choreographed, very testosterone for sure. I saw that also. Street Fighter Alpha looked very similar.
Yeah, all
very
the Alpha
interesting.
movies are good.
And the dudes were high TAF. Oh, the Chun-Li was busty and in the shower.
Perfect.
Let's see. Bison, he full on is like.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Psychic Nazi.
Bison did nothing wrong. Yep. So yeah.
Which one?
He was a playable character too, right, Bison?
Yeah, he got playable in Championship Edition, I believe.
Right.
Yeah, and all of the characters are here. They can get some Blanca action in there. The Dawson fight was great. Chun-Li fight with Vega after the shower scene, fantastic. Ken is just high T badass driving around in his red sports car with his big
Ken looks way cooler in
boob.
this than in the game too. He looks way cooler in this.
And so it's basically him and Ryu have their rivalry going on essentially, and Ryu's the only one who's ever beat Ken, and so Ken ends up fighting Bison, but then gets defeated, and then Bison psychic mind controls him. So evil Ryu has to fight evil mind control Ken at the end. Oh no, it was awesome. It was good.
Wow.
I liked it.
I'm gonna watch that. That's on the list now.
Yeah, it's great.
ABF, have you seen some Street Fighter 2?
No. So
this might be a GCA watch.
Maybe. I do like the Mortal Kombat and stuff like that, and I was never a big fan of the games, even though I played them when I was a kid. But the movies do interest me. I like how they're trying to tell a story behind it. So
look at this bicep, ABF.
What do you think you are?
Yeah, exactly.
This brings me back to the I want to be like that guy, not like that guy needs to look like me type of thing. That's still that era of like it's aspirational. I want to be that guy. We need to return to that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on like everywhere. It's on Prime.
Well,
it's on all
YouTube
everyone's.
for
very
now.
easy to watch.
And if you're watching YouTube, use Brave for that.
Yeah, problem solved. So then, of course, we got the Vega Chun-Li fight. The actual fight scenes themselves are fantastic. ABF, you might think it's a little slow or a bit boring in some areas, but the fight scenes, I can pretty much guarantee you would enjoy all the fight scenes. Super well choreographed, super well animated. The vibe, it's got a lot of vibe. As long as it's a vibe that you like, I think you'll appreciate it. And considering how high T it is,
even the slow parts of it, though, it's building up that story, and like as long as you're paying attention to, from the beginning through the end of it, all of those slower parts, there's a little bit of tension building, and there's some character development that happens in those little expositions. Like, oh, it's so good.
Chun-Li, I'll kill everyone. What? Sorry, my girl Chun-Li. And here we go, Isaac. Thoughts?
2028. I'm all in. So,
what are people's
that's a
favorite?
cool aesthetic, though. That's a cool aesthetic. Like that
that's-
could be a profile picture right there. Like that's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The vibe. It's very much so got the vibe. So I feel like you will like it, Isaac. ABF, if he does like it, it's got a whole lot of vibe. And
I think ABF would like it.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. It's a little older one, but you don't mind the older animation, right, ABF?
No, I don't. Just as long as the story doesn't feel too dated.
I think
Well,
they don't
not a ton of
often
story.
do. I'm just saying.
It's mostly just fighting like in lightning storms and stuff.
You know what it reminds me of? They watch partied it in the Discord a few months ago. Was Berserker? Berserk? What's it called?
Yeah, Berserk.
Berserk. Yeah, I saw the first episode of that. It's Berserk. Yeah, they showed the first episode, and it kind of, to my eye, kind of similar looking animation a little bit. I don't know.
It is
that kind
of
of
that
aesthetic.
era.
Yeah.
It's like that wild, vibrant look.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Isaac, have you
Highly
ever
defined, high
seen-
definition. Yeah. Detail.
Have you ever seen how Japanese people occasionally represent African American characters?
Yeah. Yep. I remember the Black Panther poster, the Force Awakens poster. Yeah.
It's an artistic style.
I couldn't even see him in the fight scene. It was like a dark fight, so he blended in with the background. They made him so black. I couldn't even see him.
All he has to do
Japanese
is smile.
Oh my god.
I'm ABF. I don't know. I don't see any problem, man. Eastern animation is perfect in every single way.
Balrog's great.
Oh, here we go. ABF thoughts. This move making it move at all?
Yeah, actually, like planes and cars, stuff like that. I like that kind of stuff a lot. Oh yeah.
I'm just saying, like Isaac out with
Hell
the
yeah.
boys, you know.
Hell yeah.
The vibe.
I'm digging that.
And
I gotta watch this.
And Chun-Li is
hot.
She's got a very perky personality. And more than just her personality is perky, and you get to see it all. Even Gooch gets a little representation in here. It's actual diversity. I love it.
You know,
So wait a minute. You're saying
hot
that
second with T-Hawk.
you can have a female character that is capable of good action scenes and stuff, but still be feminine and hot. That's possible.
Yeah,
That's possible.
and she
Yeah.
sweats
Oh.
and gets dirty and stuff, so she has to take a shower. And then, oh no, a horrible man
That happens.
With Wolverine claws sneaks into her room right afterwards. Thankfully, no, actually, God, if he had shown up just a
During.
little sooner.
A little sooner. The fight scene could have been. Yeah.
ABF, what if I told you see Chun-Li's boobs? Does that entice you?
Yeah, just
What if Blanca bites a dude and then electrocutes him? For people's enjoyment. Cammy's in it.
Cammy.
And immediately murders a guy.
Hot take.
Immediately.
Hot take. Cammy above Chun-Li. That's just.
That is a hot take. You're allowed to have that take, but you're wrong.
Yeah, that's been the take since Kama got introduced.
Just being honest. So.
I don't. Yeah, that's kind of tough.
I'm
Now
picking
keep in
Chun-Li
mind,
every time,
Chun-Li
man.
might be a blue helmet.
See, Ronan agrees.
Yeah, she's a blue helmet, but then
And?
versus what, Russian versus like Soviet, right? So, yeah, that's tough. We need to get we need further investigation.
There's just
into
certain
Cammy's
aesthetics
butt.
that. Just saying. Not saying Chun Li's
what are
bad
you
at
saying,
all. That's not
Isaac?
that's not what I'm.
What
not
about
what
aesthetics?
saying. I like
Sorry,
certain
no, I think.
aesthetics.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I straight up. I think you're gonna like it. ABF. I hope you like it if you watch it. Now we got to go before we move on to favorites, either just favorite style or favorite one you like to play as. I like to be cheap as fuck and do the Dawson and just do like
Yoga
the double
fire.
arm stretchy thing like over and over. Yeah, he had the fire. He was so broken and unfair. He was my go-to.
Yeah.
Well, ABF, was he your go-to or who'd you go with?
No, he wasn't my go-to, but I do remember playing him and be like, "This is not fair."
Which is why I picked him. Yes.
It wasn't fire. He was just throwing curry at people, essentially, and it burned really, really bad.
Yeah, he was emptying his bathroom out.
Exactly, the street. Yeah.
To be fair, Ryu and Ken are pretty cheap as well. Well, yeah, I think that's where what his racism was. Tuck, did you have a go-to? Who's your favorite?
I went with Chun-Li. I didn't know how to do any of her special moves. I just know like she can jump off the wall. I can't be cornered.
Even if you knew how to do the moves and you knew exactly how to input it, it only worked like half the time.
Yeah, it was a 50% chance whether that move went through or not.
Yeah, I mainly played Chun-Li so I could not be cornered.
Especially on
doing
a
the
worn
little
out
spin
Super
kick?
Nintendo
No,
controller
you can
that's
jump off the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Isaac, the D-pad, man, it didn't work because they want you to do like diagonal stuff, and you'd have to like go. You'd have to do like a dance similar to the old GTA when you'd have to do like a spiral with your thumb to activate.
Well, the controllers, those controllers got mushy after a while. They had like no tactile response at all. You know.
Absolutely. All right, good. So Isaac, definitely watch. Ooh, we got a little bit more sciencing.
Hey, look at you're proving my point. Proving my point.
You might want to go to the live action movie after you watch that.
All right.
Actually, I did and quite enjoyed it. Have you seen the live action Street Fighter? Isaac?
Never, ever.
Oh,
no.
it's
a completely different vibe, but it's great.
Worth a watch. I definitely enjoyed it. I was happy I finally watched it. All right.
Yeah, I've always liked Street Fighter more than Mortal Kombat. I never got into Mortal Kombat. Street Fighter is more my vibe.
Who was your Street Fighter character?
Oh, Ryu every time.
Ooh, yeah, I know. That's
main character energy right there.
Yeah, pick the
I know
pro
it's stereotypical, but
I also I like Blanca too because you could do the electric shock. So you basically just bait like your buddy to jump on you.
Yeah,
like, I bet you can't get me.
Mass moves you can easily do.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was the other part. Hayden, you got a favorite Street Fighter character?
Yeah, I was like I said, every time I'm picking Chun-Li.
Except
yes, for the couple of times that I would pick Ken.
Okay, so yeah, we had two Chun-Lis, one of them also, Ken, Ryu. Yeah, I played the cheap ones. ABF, what? Did you just play everyone? Did you not have a favorite?
No, I probably played Ryu the most.
Yeah, well, yeah, he was broken and he was the pro tag. Yep. So yeah, Chun-Li and Ryu, that makes sense.
I mean, always spamming Hadoukens was kind of cheap, but it worked.
I played the Ryu in Mortal Kombat, which was Sub-Zero, where I would just freeze and be an asshole the whole time. Yeah, or Scorpion, where you could appear right behind him or whatever.
Yeah.
Or get over here, whatever.
I played cheap. characters.
When I started playing Noob Saibot.
Oh, I did like Noob, yeah. And Smoke and Cyrac. Whichever one dude Fatality could blow up the Earth. I liked him.
I think that's Cyrac. Yeah, so you like the robots and the ninjas.
So I did like Vega. I've always liked the person with the Wolverine claws. There's a Dynasty Warriors character, Jing Fei, or there's some character in Dynasty Warriors with the claws.
There's probably like
I'm a sucker for.
Yeah, I think it's Jing Fei.
I'm a sucker. I can't help it. All right, moving on. So I watched Suzume in Your Name. So freaking good. Kind of girly. I don't care. Loved it. Fantastic animation. Been trying to watch the rest from that studio, so I finally watched The Place Promised in Our Early Days, 2004. I liked it. A little slower character driven, but I didn't really love any of the characters, and it goes over a period of time. It's got some nice sci-fi and fantasy elements to it, where The Place Promised in Our Early Days is essentially they want to build a plane, a ship, to go to this giant tower off in the distance, and they don't really know what the tower is, and they, they're kids, and they convince themselves like, oh, we got these problems. If we just make it to that tower, we'll solve all of our problems. And then later,
sounds really cool.
Well, yeah, it's got a cool premise. It's just a little bit slower, but it was quite enjoyable. And then they move on, and they're going to take a girl there, and then they kind of split apart, don't really see each other, and then later she basically falls into like a coma. Turns out her grandpa created the spire. It's got weird time anomalies with different timelines going around it, and like she falls into a coma, which basically is like keeping the realities like separate or something. So then it's a, oh, I want to save my friend, but we might fuck up all reality sort of a situation. And takes place over years. Yeah, and it's quite good. Had a nice little like happy ending. Animation's fantastic. Not as quite as good as like Suzume or Your Name, because it was what
didn't make you hate women.
It was 20 years ago. I didn't end up hating. I thought that, Tomo. I literally had that thought. Chun-Li also made me forgive women. Yeah, I read some Mara Jade and some Star Wars.
That's like the most complimentary thing I can say. I watched it and I don't hate women after. That's the best review I can give of media.
For those who didn't watch last week, I may have watched an anime that made me angry.
The wheelchair lady. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Place Promised in the early days, I liked it. I would say just watch it if you're trying to watch everything from that director. It's kind of an anime thing to do. You like an anime, you find everything from that director, and you just watch it. Now, for my random find for like an 80s, 90s sci-fi, like cyberpunky on Amazon Prime, Megazone 23. Haven't watched it. I watched like 5 to 10 minutes of it to see if I wanted to watch it. And man, it's so 1980s. I freaking love it. It's available on Prime, Tubi, all the free stuff. Megazone 23. We get nice and sensual. It starts off with he's running from the police on his motorcycle. Just classic. The designs is very 1985. I really, really enjoyed it. What I watched, I can't wait to watch more. So if you want to be able to talk about some anime I watched next week, Megazone 23. These vibes, man. The member berries.
Gives me like a little bit Speed Racer vibes, a little bit. Am I out of line to say that, or?
I mean, all old anime.
I mean, same era.
Yeah.
I think Speed Racer's like 60s, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's this slow evolution, and it looks like a good time. I think it's like an hour and a half or so, hour and 20. So nice and short, available like everywhere. Really like the intro. So yeah, I'm going to be checking this out. Megazone 23. Try to get that testosterone up a little bit. ABF, Megazone 23 do anything for you? Cyberpunk, space sci-fi action adventure.
Maybe.
All right.
I got a lot of stuff to watch.
It's not one I would not put this one up in the front of the queue. Now, what else I got? Speaking of girly ones, Lonely Castle in the Mirror. Going to be watching this one, talking about it next week. 17s discover their bedroom. Actually, there's a better description here. One moment, please. Read all. In a tranquil neighborhood of Tokyo, 7 teenagers wake to find their bedroom mirrors are shining. Classic isekai. At a single touch, they are pulled from their lonely lives to a wondrous castle filled with winding stairways, watchful portraits, and twinkling chandeliers. In this new sanctuary, they are confronted with a set of clues leading to a hidden room where one of them will be granted a wish. But there's a catch. If they don't leave the castle by 5 o'clock, they will be punished severely. As time passes, a devastating truth emerges. Only those brave enough to share their sad backstories will be saved. So essentially it's you get one wish. All you kids have to decide who gets the wish, and if you don't leave by a certain time, you're probably like dead or stuck in the mirror forever. Tomak, Hayden, I imagine you guys have seen some anime similar to this. Any thoughts?
Similar, yes.
A bit.
6.9 out of 10. It's on I thought it was on Prime.
It's on Prime.
Yeah, it's one that it just had a surprisingly good trailer, and I went, "Oh, I'm going to have to check that out." And it's based on an actual novel. Art actually looks pretty darn good. I'm going to check that out.
Yeah, the art looks good. I don't know how I feel about we all have to sit in the castle and talk to each other being the central plot of the movie, though.
Essentially, it's, but like, my life sucks is more, give me the wish. No, my life sucks is more, here's my backstory. It's probably going to be a lot of, like, character stuff. Yeah. But it's got the cool story stuff, too. I mean, Magical Mirror, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for a magical mirror isekai. Oh my god, Alice in Wonderland, the original isekai.
Yes.
What? Okay.
It's like,
no.
wouldn't the original isekai be? Oh, what was it? Fuck. Never mind.
Tell us, Tomak.
I can't remember the name, but it's John Carter. Wouldn't that be the original isekai?
Oh.
But I thought he goes to actual Mars though. I didn't think he went to like
he does
alternate.
go to actual Mars.
Right? So would that be considered an isekai?
No, that's not an isekai.
That would just be
He
sci-fi, right?
Yeah.
Because it's a transportation. Yeah.
All right. So yes, if you're the sort of person who likes Whisper of the Heart, The Cat Returns, yeah, like these sort of animes, I wouldn't exactly recommend for an ABF or a Hayden. But another one, 5 centimeters per second. It's that same studios, plays promised in early days and all that. Gonna check that out just to watch it. Also, probably gonna be another slow character one. It's just
what's a
two
centimeter?
kids. I don't know. I could not tell you. I think it's like a kilometer, but like smaller. I don't know.
Do I need a calculator while I watch it?
Maybe an abacus.
Yes. Essentially, it's just like childhood friends, and then they drift apart, and then they reconnect. I'm just trying to. When I looked up anime, best anime, so I could recommend them to ABF, a lot of things popped up. So I'm just trying to watch the rest of them. / once you like a director, you kind of have to watch everything. It's just how it is. All right, panel. It's that time. For fuck's sake, hashtag.
Cancel Disney
Plus. We'd write a song on that. I'm sorry, Graph
That
Web.
was GraphWeb. You deserve better. Thankfully, we have a clip to make up for it.
So, oh, for fuck's sake.
Fuck's sake, GraphWeb. Can't believe you make us sing on accident. It's all my fault for saying "for fuck's sake." It was never meant to be singing. It was never ever meant to be singing.
And you started this, and now it's just we're damned
I
to
know.
this punishment forever.
I have to like run. I have to find the right special glowing mirror and shatter back through it so we can.
It's not only us, because it's spread out to all the other channels.
I know. Badger does it on Film Threat because of that. I like it. Now, speaking of parallel worlds, Tomak, tell us about Parallel Trouble Adventure Duel. It looks very, very Evangelion.
It's a weird mech anime.
Yeah, 1999. I assume he's going to have some existential crises at the end. He's going to be shy around the ladies, of course. Yeah,
I think numerous times the ladies kidnap him and literally try and fuck him. Because like he's the only guy that can pilot a mech. All the other mech pilots are chicks.
That's awesome.
Wait a minute, Death by Snoo Snoo essentially is the movie?
No,
or
they're
what?
not.
Like...
They're not like Amazons. They seem like they're normal chicks, but for some reason he's the only guy that can pilot one.
He's the only guy that's got anything in common with the girls, so they all want to bang him.
Well,
I said like, I just from here
That's
on
why-
gonna assume anything that you recommend is going to have that twist.
I also originally saw this on Tech TV.
Okay. We actually, we have more soon. Okay, so Dual Parallel Trouble Adventure. It's not particularly available. Good luck watching it. But
Yeah,
yes.
I literally had to find this.
Yep. Hayden. Okay, yeah. So ABF. I don't mean you like giant robots, right?
Yeah, I do actually.
And like 14-year-old boys being ganged up by a harem of women trying to jump his bone for the robot
I don't know.
No, you said you like giant robots though.
Yeah, I do like giant robots. For the
Okay,
other part.
fine. So, okay, so that's not sold. But Hayden, I think we have one we can sell him on. My Senpai is Annoying. Hayden, tell ABF why you should watch My Senpai is Annoying.
ABF should stay far, far away from My Senpai is Annoying.
What? How dare you? Okay, Hayden, well then tell chat why they should check out My Senpai is Annoying.
Okay, so I was, I follow a bunch of anime pages on Twitter, and I kept having some like stills pop up or short little clips that featured these same characters, like the girl that was in the pink dress in the back there. And I was like, okay, what the hell is this? So I go to look at it, and I watched the first episode, and it's about she's an office worker, and she's very tiny, and basically everyone thinks that she's a child, and she's got this complex with that, right? And her senpai at work is this huge, loud, kind of goofy man. And then, it's got the various types of office workers and stuff like that. And it's just, I don't know, the relationship between this girl and her senpai and the way that they kind of
Hayden, for any ABFs on the panel that might not know what a senpai is, you want to
senpai
tell the
is-
class?
it's like your superior.
Did you know that
So,
ABF?
like-
Were you cultured
Yeah.
enough?
Like a
Okay.
supervisor at work, right?
Like I always thought it was like a teacher. But
Well,
I guess,
that's a-
I guess
that's
boss
a-
makes more sense.
that's a
Okay.
sensei.
Oh,
Sensei
that's,
and
okay.
senpai.
Yeah,
So maybe I didn't know then. You're right.
So what would master? What would master be? Sensei?
Technically, sensei.
Yeah, sensei would
Okay.
work for master. Yeah.
So yeah,
But, yeah,
it's important to know senpai. If you're trying to get into anime and manga, half of them have senpai in the title. So
Yeah. Because
so
again,
hey-
your senpai is just
What?
like they're older than you, or they're your superior. You know. Something.
Well, that's
Yeah.
where Notice Me Senpai comes from, right?
yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
Kun-
Yeah.
exactly,
and
yeah.
they add the bits at the end for like Kun and San and
San.
Sama and all that stuff.
Yeah.
'cause
Hey,
it's all.
we
and if
already
you're
went
like-
over the way they depict certain people. Be careful what you say, you know?
And depending on like your age, you're supposed to like cheers like high or low. They're all about like age. You're better than like anyone younger
Yeah.
than you and all that stuff, which
Yeah.
I support. Which is why we step on Isaac all of the time. You know, he needs to learn how to respect his elders.
Yep.
That's one thing they do well is they do respect, like rank and experience, wisdom, age, seniority, and I think I saw a thing on Twitter the other day that I think in Japan, they have a thing where they always basically keep like old people on
Every
at
company
companies.
has an old guy that does nothing.
Every company has an old guy that they do it out of respect. They keep him on salary.
Right.
He just sits around and watches, his newspaper. But they do that stuff out of respect, and they're really conscious about taking care of older people, which is cool. Based.
Yes, there's
So-
a lot of good stuff about their culture, and then there's a lot of questionable things.
Yeah.
Yes,
this
Hayden.
this anime is very it's very pure. It's very
Wait, really?
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, it's
Okay.
super pure. It's the only way I can describe it is cute. So he's her senpai at work. She is the younger one who's only been at the company for about 2 years, and they go on sales calls together. And he really
she-
kind of like mentors her and teaches her. And
So he's
That
the
sounds
Giga
wholesome.
Chad that all the chicks are after, and then the
I think
little.
he's been at the company for
It's-
like 7 years, so everyone looks up to him.
yeah, everyone looks up to him because he's one of the more experienced salespeople.
ABF, does this? She's
It's just-
totally
it's so
of
wholesome.
age. ABF, she's totally of age.
Yeah, this is just weird.
It's very
All
Correct
these young,
answer.
all these young. Yeah, it's just too weird.
How old
can't
is
That's
she?
get
the
into
aspect.
it.
How old is she
I
again?
think 23, I think was what they said.
That's
But
how
no,
the girl in the
but see,
wheelchair was. She looked like
they
she's
bring
12,
it
but she's
up
like 26.
constantly in the show that she looks like she's a kid because, like, whenever she's walking with her senpai, people are like, "Oh, look at the cute father and daughter,"
yeah,
and
that's
she
funny.
gets this whole complex about it. She's like, "I'm an adult woman. I can't help that I'm small."
So-
and it's
so
just,
AB
it's really fun.
ABF, I had an argument about how there's this sexed up character. There's twins, both like psychic twins, and a lot of people like to sex up the one who looks like she's 12, and then of course someone in chat had to do well, actually she's 28. The second that the main character Saitama sees her, his response is something like, "Whose child is this?"
Yeah,
But it's cool. It's cool to sex her up because she's actually 28. ABF, is that got satanic vibes? Do you think?
Yeah, it does.
And
It does.
What? Wait, hold on. Wait, one. Yeah. What annoys me though is there's plenty that are very of age. Can we just do those instead?
Yeah, I agree.
That I
Sex
can get
up
on
the
board
sexy ones. But see, look, one of the things about
there's a
in
Chun-Li
my
character.
senpai is annoying is
Another
they
one.
don't sex her up at all. It's not about like trying to make
Good.
her sexy. It's that, like I said, it's that she has this complex, and
Yeah, if it's done in a wholesome manner, that's innocent.
it's
Yeah.
very wholesome. Because like over the course of the story, she actually starts to kind of develop a crush on her senpai, who she didn't like at first, and she tries to find little ways to like help him out with things, and he's always trying to take care of her. There's an episode where he goes to her house, goes into her apartment whenever she's sick, and he like makes her dinner, and it's very, very wholesome. She's all embarrassed because her room was messy, and
Like,
yeah, it's
This
good.
is when you tell us what sort of anime you like, it's always you say you like the exact opposite of this, but then
I
you
know.
continue to like these.
I find these things that I'm just like, oh yeah, this is good.
Oh
That-
man,
I'm good.
I haven't
man,
seen
why
that
am I a
episode yet.
washboard?
Isaac. All right.
Well, Hayden hasn't seen it yet. You spoiled it for him.
I haven't seen the episode with bikinis yet. Now I'm more curious.
It's the beach episode. You knew it was.
Where's the Trisha Helfer anime? That's what I need to know here. Okay, that's what I need to know.
Well, that's Street Fighter 2. Just watch Street Fighter 2. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
That's the sort of era of anime you're looking for. Now, is ABF ready for some Trigun? Because he likes westerns, he likes space, but there's also a lot of like you see the Black Cat does the anime thing.
I honestly think this is the next logical step for ABF to get a little bit more used to some of the over animated, they're making the faces and the goofy shit, because they do some of it. It's not egregious though.
Yeah, this part is so
Outlaw
cool.
Star.
Yeah, Outlaw Star. I know, but
Outlaw Star is on
I
the
almost
list.
pulled up Outlaw Star. Yeah, Jess, I believe,
That
is
one's
always going on about Outlaw Star.
That one's at the top of the list, to be honest.
Sal the Hamster just said Trigun's his favorite, and that is the case with a lot of people. Trigun is a lot of people's favorite anime of all time.
Yeah, but the problem is we're trying to work him up to all the stuff.
Right. Yeah, Trigun has a bit of that.
If I feel like they need to be put on SSRIs, that's
Yes, Queen. Yes.
Yeah.
As long as if Jess is happy, we're all happy. Okay.
You like the chick that's a ship engine, though, Jess.
Shit engine? Ship engine? What?
Yeah, she's a ship engine.
I was gonna say,
What?
shit
Blazing
engine
Outlaw
sounds like
Star.
Taco Bell adjacent.
Oh, okay. God, I was trying to translate what you were saying. Now I understand what you're saying. And then we talked about last week, Gachi Octa with Gooch. I freaking loved it. He's loving it. And I went ahead and threw it in here. He actually did a review for it. Gachi Octa. If you have Crunchyroll, really good. It's basically Trash World with trash magic. Main character, exactly what you want out of your pro tag. Highly recommend it. His video is doing pretty decent. He's got about 350 views. So, hey, if you're interested in checking out his anime, he did a really good job on it too. So consider checking that out if you haven't already. Help out
I
our
put that
boy,
one up
Gooch.
last week.
And then Ass Man, Gooch, of course, we one little meme. It hurts, but I'm happy.
City Hunter.
Is that what it is, City Hunter?
I believe that's City Hunter.
Okay, because that is, I'm going to write that down because after, I'm trying to watch.
You know, on Top Gun, way back in the day, they used to have, they would just show a taillight of a car and people would be able to pick it out. And Tobak could do that with anime booties.
Yeah.
That's
It's
hilarious.
Now, Orwin, if you want to watch the live action City Hunter movie, that's a Jackie Chan movie.
Have you ever seen the meme clip of the fat black guy blindfolded, and they hand him a hamburger, and he just smells it, and he can tell you which restaurant it came from?
And he was right, on every
he was
one
right
of them.
every single time, just by smelling and touching them without seeing. And that's Tomak with anime butts. That's it.
But that dude was so defeated after he realized he was right about every single one of them.
There
He
was
was
a
like, oh,
City Hunter
man.
movie. I don't think it got. I think it's only sub. Also, it has a bunch of unlicensed Street Fighter
Also,
scenes.
yeah. The City Hunter, I've already been wanting to add. So, I will be checking out City Hunter here before long.
Doesn't that look
all
like
that 80s, 90s vibes? Yes.
Doesn't that cover look like Die Hard but anime instead?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
That's
pretty
what I
Die
was
Hard.
thinking.
That's
Okay.
Nakatomi Plaza right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 1 second. Sorry, God, I'm an old person, so I lost my cursor there for a second. God, can we? They need to do something. I'm so tired of not being able to find my cursor. When I change the monitors, it should have a little flash or a little blink or something that shows me where
I think
it's
that
at.
there's actually a button combo that can make it so that your cursor gets highlighted for people that have too many monitors. I'll figure out what it is. Yeah.
Well, you don't want to go into the meme about how to change your cursor to a dragon sword and how do you get rid of a virus.
Ooh, look at that! The detail on that. The detail
I'm watching
on that
City
revolver
Hunter.
was incredible.
Yeah.
Look at that, Smith
No,
and Wesson.
I love it when in anime they show down the barrel and you can see the rifling and stuff like that. I love those kind of details.
Yeah. I noticed they showed the bullets and the chambers and stuff. It's usually just a black empty space, but
And you know what's funny? Gundam does that with the giant mechs. They have rifling and really cool details
That's
on
awesome.
the mechs. So.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Depending on your series, because some of them don't.
Mm-hmm.
And Isaac, so 80s and 90s anime. I think you're gonna find some absolute bangers in there.
Nice.
Because yeah, that vibe. Anyway, yeah, everyone was bringing up Tenchi Muyo, another similar.
Looks
mech
like Star
anime.
Wars.
Oh yeah, that's the original Tenchi. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
That's a Star
Yeah,
Wars
and-
poster right there. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, ABF, Star Wars, like all this cool space. Oh my gosh, he literally has the Darth Vader helmet.
Oh yeah,
And that's a
also,
lightsaber, and
Tenchi
that's Slave
Ryoka
Leia
use
right
fucking
there. Yeah.
lightsaber.
So ABF, hear me out. Every man needs a good woman. Tenchi Masaki has 6. Do you know what a
Not my
harem
choice.
anime is, ABF?
I think I could take a guess.
A harem anime is when you have one guy and then all the other characters are chicks trying to jump his bone. Anime.
Keep in mind, some of those ladies might be his aunts.
That sounds like a hentai gateway anime series to me.
Yeah, there's it has a satanic vibe. There's when everyone got all pearl clutchy with that Matt Walsh, I'm just like, guys, I've seen anime. He's not wrong. I've also finally started reading manga, and I finally caught up to One Punch Man because we only have season 2 in the anime so far, and I finally got past it. I've been waiting so long, and it's so good. I love the manga so much. Anyone who's an anime enjoyer who's considered dabbling in some manga, One Punch Man manga, it's so good. The art is so freaking good, and just the story, characters, all so good. One little list. It's not like really a spoiler, but thing to expect for that season 3 anime coming out here before long. Garo, which is a bad guy who's basically now like a protagonist, essentially. He's like a main character. I love him. They do side characters and bad guys so freaking well in the East. He goes up against Lord Orochi, the king of the monsters, who has got an awesome character design, but in their fight, he transforms into his actual monster form. And it's the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen. Oh my God.
Sweet.
No spoilers. But imagine if Godzilla were made out of a bunch of snakes and dragons. Said it. All right, no more spoilers. It's such a good.
You know what?
fight.
You good point on the way they do bad guys in the East. They're just evil because they're evil. They're not sympathetic villains. You don't feel bad they weren't victimized because of racial oppression.
Well,
it's like they're evil because they're evil. You know.
Yeah, but that's actually not always true because they do the sympathetic villains, except they actually do them well. We actually get a little Garo backstory, and his whole thing is he considers himself a monster, and he's a hero hunter. He wants to hunt heroes because he's a monster. Essentially, he watched like the old Power Rangers style shows, and he would always root for like the monster. But then all those mean guys would beat them all up and team up, you know, a bunch of cheaters. And screw up all their plans, and oh no, the bad guys, win. So he considers himself a monster, and now there's the whole Monster Association. So you end the anime with him going off to like basically join the Monster Association, but then he's still a bit too human. Like there's a kid he hangs out with who and like protects and whatnot who helped him, and so he's still got a bit of a heart. The heroes are trying to kill him. The monsters don't think he's a monster, so now he's stuck in the middle. Not a monster, not a hero. Just a total badass. God, I love the East.
So it goes like you can be a villain, but you don't have to be a total monster too. Like you can have your limits
a bad guy with
on
some
how far
codes.
you'll. Yep. That's good. It used to be a criminal code of conduct.
I like it. And then you got the little kid who's the genius who's just got a backpack that just metal Doc Ock arms come out for anything he needs and stops, everything. Nice. And he's got magic bubbles. He's just science kid. It's great. Finally get to see him. I like him. You finally get to see Zombie Man, and the zombie guy basically fights Dracula. At ABF, immortal superhero Zombie Man, who's not even really human. He's like essentially a monster. He's a zombie fighting Dracula. Thoughts?
That sounds kind of interesting. I actually, I did enjoy the first couple seasons of Castlevania. So.
Ooh, okay. What if I told you the zombie, his special attack is shooting guns?
I like that a lot.
Okay. Yeah, he just has gun and like an axe. So he almost got like some Constantine vibes to him as well. He can't die. He like constantly regenerates as well.
That was a hell of a muzzle flash coming out of that gun too.
Well, I mean, if you're fighting Dracula, you ain't using normal calibers, man.
Yeah, you're gonna put extra powder in there.
Might be black powder too. You never know.
Extra Yeah, I think Hellsing Ultimate. You're down with some dark, like bloody, mature vampire stuff, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Hellsing Ultimate definitely on that list of things to Yeah, you know,
Are
it's like try to
these-
get him in with video games or like vampires or like you said, Castlevania. He liked.
Are these like truly gothic, badass vampires? They're not like emo and gay.
Oh,
like
not
are
in that.
they?
It's just barely Dracula.
Yeah.
But yeah, if we go to Hellsing, let's see if I get a cool. Yeah, this is what we're talking
Okay,
about
yeah.
for anime Draculas. Hayden, this
Yes.
is your people. If for those that don't know, Hayden is an anime vampire. Thoughts on Alucard?
I love Alucard. I watched the original Hellsing when I was in high school.
Strong
The
woman.
actual boss babe.
Do you think ABF likes darker, more mature, some vampire stuff? Do you think ABF is ready for a Hellsing or Hellsing Ultimate?
Yes.
People in chat
Absolutely.
are saying that I should.
Hellsing. I don't think I watched Hellsing Ultimate, but the original Hellsing. I love the original.
Well, that's I would recommend that one to you. Ultimate, I actually like Ultimate even more, and the updated animation style is excellent.
Cool.
And it's like a totally different story as well. Totally different bad guy. I love it's a Nazi like bad guy at the end. It's so good. Literal like streets filling with blood and it's really good. Definitely recommend some Hellsing Ultimate. Yeah, if anyone out there is a Hellsing enjoyer, oh my god, 100% Hellsing Ultimate. Okay, we are done with the anime and manga, and we're moving on to the gamers. But first, 4chan is refusing to comply with the UK's new Online Safety Act. The site's been fined $25,000 plus daily penalties, but says it won't pay. The letter they sent was basically you can go fuck yourself. We're an American company. We ain't paying shit. Yes. So I was not expecting this. 4chan is at the front line of international free speech.
Also, it has come to light that 4chan is essentially a government website.
Is it?
Oh yeah, it's a government honeypot. So it came out
it's
recently.
Glowy as shit.
That the moderators, every moderator for 4chan could see everybody's personal information if you were signed up.
Oh,
as
that's
a
just
4chan
great.
member.
Wow.
There was no security on it whatsoever.
At the
Yeah,
same time,
8chan
who's
and-
putting their real information into 4chan?
Well, they had to pay for those.
Yeah.
You have to pay for the
Okay.
memberships.
But
So-
isn't it like a separate like website that you go to for the payment to go through? Kind of like if you use like PayPal or something like that. You know what I mean?
I think it was.
Bobby.
But I don't think that they're really attached as much as people think that they are.
I think it's
Medical reasons.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Because
So you
you
didn't
gotta
shit yourself in
imagine
the
like
trenches.
you sign up, use an email address. It's probably like a secondary email address for 4chan, and then you're gonna put in like Bob Smith or Seymour Buzz or something funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Pretty
True.
much.
So-
Yeah. Michael Oxlong, something like that.
Mike, last name Hunt, something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Or King.
Humongous.
ABF, if you ever notice me having trouble recommending anime to you, it's because we thought you were finally ready for some Hellsing Ultimate. Also gets weird once the Catboy turns up, and that's why it's so hard to recommend
Wait a minute.
animes to
Is
you,
he
dude.
doing aimbotting in the manga too? He's an aimbotter in Battlefield as well. Catboy.
Also,
Depends.
Catboy
How
is
far do you want to get in? Because he's technically a 4D being.
Are you allowed to say Catboy, or are they assuming gender there?
them. Actually, I don't even remember the Catboy. Hellsing Ultimate Catboy. What do you remember its name, Tomak? Schrodinger.
I don't think I've
okay.
seen
Oh
any
my
of.
god, are you
I don't think
serious?
I've seen any of
That's
Hellsing.
original. Wow.
That's
It's
actually
both alive and
Eventually
dead.
Alucard just evolves.
To be fair, I saw the name Erwin from Erwin Schrodinger, so it's okay. Isaac, though, hear me out. Nazi Catboy.
Damn,
ABF,
he's
I'm
so
starting to change
conflicted. Look at his face. He doesn't know what to do.
I'm changing my mind. Maybe wait a little bit for Hellsing Ultimate. I think you need a little bit longer.
But I think you can watch the original Hellsing.
I'm just saying, never turn down a Catboy from art school ever, especially if he's from Austria. It's not going to end well. So,
Or maybe
Yeah,
we can
that-
get
that's nicely.
ABF to just watch Escaflones.
Oh, well, yeah, the movie, right?
Or the
Escaflowne, the
series,
movie?
whatever you can find quicker.
Okay. Well, the one you have to buy the Blu-ray, but Tomax said, you're going to watch this, motherfucker. And I said, well, only way is Blu-ray. So I got the Blu-ray, one of the few I own. Yeah, Escaflowne was really good. And it's that older style, it felt good on the insides. That's one I think Isaac would like too. So maybe that one might be a Sail the High Sea watch party sort of thing.
Yeah,
Escaflowne,
that's what I say. Whichever you can
top.
find first.
high tier mech anime. Easy recommend. All right, now we're working our way into gaming. 4chan, yeah. Anons rise up. It's the 34th birthday. Yeah, right. 34th birthday in America of the Super Nintendo. Man, so I had the Sega and the NES, or Sega Genesis. I never once called it a Genesis. It was just the Sega.
The Sega,
Not the Mega Drive.
And then, yeah, and then my grandma had the Super Nintendo. So I only got to like see this thing like on Sundays when we go over for dinner. So this thing had like mystical powers essentially, because not only was it this game console I didn't have, I could only play it so often. So like, man, I cherish playing this every single time. And I'm still mad that my grandma couldn't beat Mario RPG because the boss is one of the most infamously difficult bosses of an RPG ever. And I want to buy the new one and beat it just to say, fuck you.
Wait,
I beat him,
which
Grandma.
boss? Are you talking about Kulex?
The Mario RPG, the final like castle boss.
Okay, Smithy. All right.
But yeah, this this gives me a hard nostalgia.
Did your grandma actually play games and stuff and play with you?
Yeah.
'Cause that's awesome. Because I figured like she had it just to get the grandkids over to see them more often.
She was my wheelchair grandma too. So she had polio when she was younger, so she was in a wheelchair most of her life. So it may have been partly that she's a bit more homebound. So it makes sense.
Yeah, so when video games came out for her, it was like, holy shit, I've got something to do.
Yeah. And then my uncle lived with her as a caretaker, and he was into gaming. He had the PlayStation 1, and so like I was allowed to do the Super Nintendo, but I had to like ask to do the PS1. So the Super Nintendo was already like mystical, but that PS1, when my parents finally bought a PS1, like I felt like I was handed like a magical relic.
Dude, and the PlayStation was magical too because it had like 10,000 games on launch. It felt like there were so many games. You're like, I can get to all of them
relatively fast.
And I got it late too, so yeah, there's a bajillion things. And then hell, half the games I played were freaking jam-packed demo discs. God bless them, I miss them so much.
Get that magazine in the mail, that PlayStation magazine with the demo disc.
There's a reason the PS2 was like said to be one of the greatest consoles because you have all of PS1 to go through.
I think the PS2 it's the most sold console at this point, right?
Because that was DVD days.
Year.
Yeah,
well,
it was the DVD player. That's why everybody bought one.
Right.
Oh, Mario World definitely played and died a lot on Mario World.
The PS2 is older than me. I recently found out too.
The siphon. I had the Siphon Filter demo disc. I played that first level more than probably most of the games I owned.
Do you guys remember
levels.
the PlayStation game PsyOps?
I have PsyOps and Second Sight.
PsyOps was so good because you once you got the telekinetic powers, you could stand on a wooden pallet and fly
and just snipe. Yeah,
great.
Wait, PsyOps,
it's
Mind Gate
PsyOps.
conspiracy.
Yes, PsyOps, the Mind Gate conspiracy. Yeah.
Okay, for PS2. Yeah.
Oh, was that PS2?
Badass.
Okay.
Yeah,
it was so good.
Keep in mind, also, I believe Second Sight came out
midway,
like within the same month, and they thought people thought they were copies of each other.
Yeah.
The Mind Gate.
Dude, when you say PsyOps, the game, it makes me think the CIA made it or something.
Like
exactly.
It's that
it looks like some Deus Ex kind of a thing, right?
Yeah, you're a military trained guy, and they start doing experiments to try to give you these psionic powers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't that what like Fear is? Except the little girl they give the powers to goes crazy. Tries to kill them all.
Kinda.
Pretty much.
Yeah. No, that looks good. Yeah, that looks like a classic.
It was a fun game. It's probably feels really dated at this point, but I've got fond memories of it.
You know what I played a lot on PS2 was Ratchet and Clank, the whole series. I was addicted to that as a kid.
Oh yeah.
I never got into the Ratchet and Clank, and then there was Jack and Daxter.
Jack and Daxter.
I
got
never
into
played
Jack
that.
and Daxter. I didn't play much Ratchet and Clank.
I played Crash Bandicoot too on PS1 and 2.
Yep.
Crash was my jam. The anxiety attack as a kid running from the boulder, like all those levels, or like the polar bears and whatnot.
You missed a box.
Oh God, yeah. I probably the first time I experienced anxiety in my life is playing Crash Bandicoot.
Shadow the Hedgehog on PS2 also legit.
Oh boy,
that's something worth going back to. It was ahead of its time.
They gave Sonic guns essentially.
You guys remember getting like demo discs when you go to Taco Bell and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Taco Bell demo discs?
Yeah, Taco Bell had
Taco
demo
Bell.
discs.
I think Burger King did it. Maybe McDonald's did. I don't know if
Burger King. I don't know if
Burger
Burger King did the demos, but I know they had their round of Xbox 360 games that they had
like
put out.
Sneak King and what were the other two?
The kart racing one.
Konami Dance Masters. Let's see.
A
wait.
lot of them weren't good games.
Wild West Mini Golf Adventures.
Oh yeah, I'm sure all these games are hot garbage, but whatever. They came with food.
Centipede.
Yeah, but when you're 11, you don't care.
Yeah, you don't care.
You just got a new game. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't care.
Yeah, it's like nowadays you just buy your kid like some crap from the dollar store and they love it and they don't know it's an absolute piece of crap because they're kids. They don't know better.
Yeah.
They don't know quality yet.
You could literally hand your brother a controller not even plugged in and he thought he was playing, you know?
Yeah. Look how good I am. Yeah, dude, you're doing great.
Problem is nowadays the controller lights up, so you gotta trick them further.
And I think I brought this up before. Yeah, I have. But since we're talking about random food demo disc, the best I ever got was from Chex Cereal, Chex Quest, an FPS like Doom game essentially of Chex. And it was actually really good.
Chex Quest is on Steam,
Is
and
it?
Chex Quest 2 and 3 are on Steam.
They made a 2 and 3.
Wow.
No, those are fan games technically.
Oh,
2
okay,
and 3 because they took years to make.
You know what was a good brand game was for 360 Doritos made a racing game, and it was actually a really good.
That was
racing
when
game.
that was when the Doritos 3D chips came out. I remember that.
Yeah.
What was 3D?
I think it was digital. It wasn't disc.
No, the
but it
chips,
was,
the actual chips, they were
They're like
3-dimensional
poofs.
chips.
Yeah, like they're like poofed out.
like
I like
puffs.
them. They're actually good. Yeah.
So they puffed them. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It
Kinda
was like a
Google.
Yeah, the jam packs were dope.
These were my jam, literally pun intended. Oh, I played so many of
Erwin,
those.
did you have the demo disc that came with Soul Calibur 3?
No, I
Alright,
did have
there-
Soul Calibur 3. Wait, so maybe
Yeah, there was a demo disc that had,
where you could play Soul Calibur 3. I did have that one. I
There
believe.
was a demo disc that came with Soul Calibur 3 that had
Okay,
a bunch
yeah,
of other
that's-
stuff on it.
We used to do that back in the day, and you get demos for other games, and yeah, man.
Yeah, like Dragon Quest
I miss
8
it.
had a demo for FF12.
It's kind of
Yeah.
like getting a
Those are the
DVD with like previews on it for the movie.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Yep.
Or
That's
hey,
exactly
you
what
know
a
this,
lot of the time it was that studio, the next game that they were working on. Whenever
Yeah.
they put out the one that they were just finishing up, they would say, okay, and now we're working on this. Here's the first, 2
Yeah.
levels. Yeah.
Like, hey, you know, like the original Dot Hack games came with the movies for them.
Yes. That's how
And
you
that's
got
probably why
the
those games
first
are so
game.
expensive.
That's exactly
So,
why they are. You had to buy a DVD to actually
played-
get the game.
Who played
dude,
Cool
I
Spot?
remember that.
I played
I-
Cool
Yes,
Spot.
I remember Cool Spot.
I also played the California Raisins game as well.
I've never even seen that before. Cool Spot. Never seen that.
Cool Spot is a
Yes.
brand game. It's
7-Up. The 7-Up
Oh, okay.
dot.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I did have for Super Nintendo as a kid was Shaq Fu. I had that. It was
pity you.
horrible. It was like
I
Mortal
believe I-
Kombat with Shaquille O'Neal. You know.
I believe
Yeah.
I own Shaq Fu now, don't I, Thomas?
No, you own Shaq
The
Fu
update?
too.
Yeah, the update, right? Yeah.
They made a sequel. Wow.
It was a Kickstarter game.
Wow.
Yeah, the people
Yeah,
people
I own
demanded
that.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
Shaq Fu,
Shaq Fu
baby.
2 is very funny. Because
God
they
bless
do
his
not
heart.
give a crap.
Okay, moving back. Okay, so we finally got the first look at the new BioShock TV show. Have you guys seen this?
Yeah. Bugle.
Stella Ramsey. This is the
I can believe
Bugle
that's
Daily.
what the Little Sisters look like.
Honestly, it's a pretty good.
I mean-
of all the abominations that Bugle Daily makes, this one's actually pretty accurate. Hayden?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, if you think about it, yeah, because the little sisters were like
they're supposed to look
deformed
kinda
and creepy. So
I know, right? It's actually a good place. I support her being cast in it. Speaking
Oh,
of
Steel,
Shaq,
nice. Got
mhm,
Steel.
hell
because
yeah.
I'm progressive. Thank you very much.
I
He does have a lot
watched
of
that
armor in
movie.
the back, though. He's got his tins,
Dude, I
dog.
watched that movie when I was like 11 and I hated it then. I thought it was horrible.
he saves the day. He has to shoot he's bad at free throws, of course, so he has to save the day by shooting a grenade through a hole. He basically has to make a free throw with the grenade.
I love that he also leaned into the fact that he was terrible at fucking free throws. Like he knew it. Everybody knew it.
That's like the third time they made a joke about it. But yeah, for real. Hayden, do any of your anime figures have Timberlands? Just saying.
No, they do not.
Yeah, didn't think so.
I'll listen though. I mean, to be fair, all of my anime figures are girls, so
they might have shoes.
Wait, let's see.
It was always my head. It was always my head canon that he was in Christopher Reeve's universe. Like I know he's not, but in my head canon.
Well, yeah, in Death of Superman, he's one of the replacement Supermen.
Yes.
Hayden, I might be gay. I only have 4 chick figures. The rest are dudes.
Oh. Yeah, see, I stack my collection with women. Beautiful anime women that's what I collect.
I'm feeling a little. I know. I was looking at more Fujiko's from Lupin, and there were some very womanly figures of her.
Nice.
May need to get more.
See, that's why I can't wait until next weekend because I'm going to be at an anime convention, and I know I'm going to spend a stupid amount of money on figures. Because I do it every time I go.
Are you gonna set a limit for yourself that you inevitably bypass?
It's probably not even gonna bother.
$400 hard limit.
Probably not. Well, last time.
What are you looking for?
Oh, I don't have anything that I'm specifically looking for.
What do you normally get? Body pillows, T-shirts?
No, no.
Wall scrolls,
figures.
Oh, just figures. Excellent.
Yeah, I'm a figure collector. Last time we were in Dallas at a convention. I wasn't happy with a lot of the figures that were on the floor. So I ended up going to a store nearby that was like an anime themed store. And I was like, we'll just look and see what they have. I walked out of there with a $350 figure.
Yeah, that about
I'll just do a little window shopping, $350 later. Yeah, and then mine aren't even particularly like sexy ladies either.
I like them to be sexy and curvaceous women.
This one has a hole in her head. I don't even know if I should count her.
Ito's tattoo.
Yeah, I definitely fucking know Chuji Ito characters. That's for sure. I mean, I think we all know. Excuse me, Chainsaw Man, get out of here. Okay, I feel like Isaac. I feel like you would like Chainsaw Man. I feel like you would feel represented. All he wants is to touch boobs.
Why? Okay. Is it is it overly gory?
He's got a demon inside of him. You don't like overly gory?
I don't like gore. No.
Wait.
Yeah, you might have a problem with power.
What? Yeah, you're not going to be able to watch Chainsaw Man.
I hate gore. Yeah,
or
I don't
Hellsing.
Watch gore.
Don't watch any Hellsing stuff either.
I don't do
what?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I just learned that I am gay, but I think we're all just learning that Isaac is also gay. Well,
we already knew that.
We already do that.
But
I mean, there is that clip I made.
Gore is where you draw the line?
I'm like very pro violence and action movies and stuff, but like gore, no, it's like weird.
Well, Erwin, do you understand now why he likes his steak well done?
You can't stand the sight of the blood.
That's not
well, that's part of it, isn't it?
Shut up.
Nice.
So, Erwin, have you bothered to track down the Dragon's Crown Amazon figure yet?
What?
Hey, that's...
Wait, what? Dragon's Crown?
Yeah,
oh, no, I'm not...
to track down the Dragon's Crown Amazon figure.
Was I supposed to purchase that? Oh, yeah, actually, I do. I like me some Sue Storm. This is my kind of girl boss right here. Girl busty. What? 1 second. Yeah, Dragon's Crown. You guys know what Tomac's talking about, Dragon's Crown? It's a game of culture. We'll pull it up real quick.
Do they?
It's tickling a spot in my brain, but I can't.
It's a PS3 game originally.
You know it, Hayden. You 1000% know it. 1 second. Load. Let me see if I can. Oh yeah, here is the mage.
Well, remember, I just got my first PS3 like a year ago.
Erwin, I think you need a Darth Talon figure, to be honest, to make it less gay. I think that's what you need.
I do actually want one, but here, let's make it less gay here. So this is the mage in Dragon's Crown. She's got
I've seen her before.
personality, and then there is the
Amazon.
Amazon. Yeah, let's see if I can find a good picture of her. Oh wait, actually here I just found a better picture of the mage. One moment. Nope, get out of here. I don't wanna sign in,
original.
thank you. Yeah, that's
But it
the
was
original.
Dragon was originally going to be a Dreamcast game,
Oh,
and then
really?
when it came out.
Yes, and then let me see if I can find the Amazon real quick. Amazon. That's who I believe I played as. No, I played as the mage, and then my buddy played as the step on me, mommy Amazon.
Oh wow.
You also
not
might,
the best picture,
might
but
try and find the dwarf for some male representation.
yeah, we didn't play as there were no men in our party. Oh wait, okay, here we go. Oh yeah, they actually do have some figures. You can't see it very well. Oh my god, yeah. You can't even. Her booty is so big you can't even see it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, her booty's like hiding back here, but it probably takes up about this much space. Yeah, actually, I may need to look into that.
Yeah, because like if you look at the dwarf, he's literally a wall of muscle.
Oh yeah, the dudes are very high T as well. Now, Nagranol, this is your chance to shine if you're still here. Oh, he is. Okay. PlayStation, rise up. Tomac, tell everyone why they need to play Lost Soul Aside.
Because it looks dope, and it's essentially new Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah, it looks so cool. Did I mention that there's this crazy dragon thing? And then I think they become buddies, and then the dragon like follows him around like on his shoulder or whatever.
Keep in mind, Lost Soul Aside's mainly been made by one person since 2016.
What? Okay, the CG looks actually here. I want to ABF Hayden, you guys seen the trailer for this?
No, I haven't actually.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think most people have. Soul Aside trailer.
They didn't show it off at Gamescom at all?
Not this year. Last year, I
It's
believe.
going on my games list though.
Let's see. We'll do because this is this comes out like the day after Gears of War Reloaded. So it's for my next big video. It's between this and Gears of War Reloaded. Threw it in private chat, and then I think this is actually some gameplay video. So I'll snag that too.
Yeah, they put a bunch of the weapon trailers.
Because so wait, is it more hack and slash? Is it Souls-like, or is it a hybrid?
Back when there was a demo in 2017, people described it as closer to being Ninja Gaiden than like Devil May Cry.
In between hybrid situation then.
Yeah.
Which is I can do. I can live with that. The full blown Dark Souls, I can't.
No, it's not a Souls-like.
Okay, good.
Much to your chagrin.
I know. And then it's pre-order trailer. Okay, so this is the first one. Yep. All right, go ahead and play that bad boy. And it's very anime. Anyone watching this stream, this is a game made for you. It's called China Hero Project. Is it Chinese company?
I keep having the same dream.
Yeah.
A horrible dream.
A little bit loud.
Where monsters invade our world.
Thank you. So yeah, a bunch of monsters invade the world.
Falls from the sky. And when seems they might vanquish the invaders,
team up with it, yes.
The dream ends.
So she's having prophetic dreams.
Is this really just a dream?
There seems to be parallel worlds with monsters.
Hope lies with you.
A hero's journey. I like me a hero's journey.
Yeah.
It's a Souls-like though.
We will travel across worlds.
Well, it
depends. Dimensions together.
It's in the name.
Oh. Lost Souls like aside. Yeah, I mean, this is pressing all my anime buttons.
Absolutely my time
within you.
Yeah,
destiny. Waiting to
that
be
was my thought.
fulfilled.
Was if I do a review on this, it'll make Tomac and Hayden mad.
That looks cool as shit.
Yes,
I like that.
All the different worlds.
Oh, I have seen this trailer before.
In your
I completely forgot about it.
Yeah, you probably saw the trailer in 2018.
Yeah, probably so.
So yeah, there's a lot of 1v1 fights. So that's when you're gonna get your Souls-like moments. But it's a bit more hack and slashy, a bit more movement than just.
It's very
hiding
it's very
dodging.
fast paced.
Oh, yeah. I'm really excited
to
play
be a
this.
hero.
Yeah, and this comes out next week.
But for humanity's sake,
I believe
you must.
Thursday?
On the 29th.
Then give me your power, Arena.
So Friday? Okay, so Friday.
See, that looks like a proper like next gen game to me. You know what I mean?
Does.
Yeah. Also, when the guy was making that, he just wanted to make a game that looked like Final Fantasy 15.
Clippy789 dropping a 2. I was a trained combat medic. I hate gore, not gay.
That's a completely understandable reason to hate gore.
So, yeah. Anyone that manly and willing to give me $2, never ever gay. Isaac,
maybe
though,
that's part of it.
verdict's
I've
still
never
out.
seen it in real life, but I've taken trauma classes and security classes. So like maybe because like I don't know, it just tickles that part of my brain where I'm like, no, I don't like it.
Yeah,
So.
for me, like I separate fiction and reality there's a pretty hard line there for me. So I can totally handle fictional, basically anything fictional. Whereas reality is a completely different situation.
I saw something super violent recently, a show or movie, I can't remember, and it didn't bother me. Trying to think, I don't remember. Like it depends. It depends.
Like sometimes if the
There's a Clippy emote?
Oh,
Wait,
the Dread movie. Dread 2012 doesn't bother me. You know, yeah.
It's probably just a paperclip.
It's just a paperclip.
Yeah, but
no, StreamYards is translating
on my
it.
StreamYards, it changes it, and it's a
Yeah.
paperclip in YouTube, but it's a Clippy in StreamYard for me.
Oh wow!
I see a Clippy on the screen right now.
Erwin, this is why we're paying like $1,000 a year for the software.
It also race swaps the cakes. The birthday cakes turn from vanilla to chocolate for some reason as well. That's when I first noticed it. But yeah, what the hell? Clippy's in there. You'll have to see it. Let's see.
Huh, weird.
Yeah, it's doing it.
Wow.
That one did.
Oh yeah, I see it.
That one
Like
works.
they just look like normal paperclips
There we
to
go.
me. Wonder if you have some
No,
extended
look in
that I
the
don't.
StreamYard comments.
Oh wait, no,
Click
see,
on
no,
the
that one.
comments instead of
That
private
one
chat.
worked.
Look at what Gunho
Wow.
did.
Oh, it is
okay,
a
it's just
different
the same
one.
one. Yeah, it's the same one.
Yeah, I'm just seeing a bunch
funny.
of like normal.
So there's
paperclips.
1 and 2
None of
and
them have
1 and 2.
googly eyes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Oh
the
well,
clip
yeah.
with the Google.
Those are the
eyes.
same. Yeah. Okay. No. Maybe it's one of a different cake or something. I don't know. They changed the cake looks different, but one of them, yeah, I believe
Wait, is
they
it the
race
super
swapped the
sticker
cake or
cake?
something.
Is it the super sticker cake?
Maybe. I don't
Oh,
remember. I
maybe
don't...
it is.
Okay, that's too much attention.
Hey, I'm okay with race swapping vanilla cake to chocolate cake personally. So.
Yeah, vanilla is boring. It's not very good
just
answer
asking
either.
for red velvet cake representation.
Yeah,
Oh,
but that's
you want the ginger?
no, that's no red
Wouldn't that
velvet.
be
It's
blood
just
cake?
no. Okay, red velvet is just chocolate cake. You dye red, if I'm not mistaken. So that's the
I think
black.
you're right.
That's the
It doesn't
black
taste
bitch in
like
Alien
chocolate
Earth with the red, with like the red pink dreads. Is red
It's
velvet.
it's got to be like with like raspberry flavoring too.
Yeah,
or
it's got something else in
Because-
it
yeah.
too. For
Yeah,
red
It
velvet
crushed
taste
out
cake.
bugs and chemicals. That's why it's red.
Okay, when I found out how red dye is made, that sold. I'm done. Yeah, it is crushed up bug shells. So.
Well, yeah, it's
Earth ain't
what
nothing wrong.
ladybug
They
shells.
say you will eat the bugs, and we've been doing it for decades.
Well, yeah,
and
if
we
you
were
eat
happy.
candy, you're technically eating large amounts of insect.
We were eating the bugs and we were happy. We just weren't in the pods yet.
Soon we'll be
Yet.
birthed in the pods, and we
Yet.
will die in the pods. All right, we got one more video. Let's check out. Everyone seemed hyped for some Lost Soul Aside, so let's check it out. Like I said, my next big video is going to either be this or Gears of War Reloaded. I'm hoping I like this. I would like to do this.
This
But
looks
regardless,
really
me
good.
and ABF going to be doing some Reloaded, so you guys will get video on the second channel, that at least, and a quick video on the main channel. Yeah, hopefully this is a bit more gameplay.
Embrace my power.
How's the volume?
Arena
Want more?
powers.
Yeah, I believe Arena is the name of the dragon.
Oh, yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I want to like Souls-likes because the character designs are so cool, like the enemy designs.
Yeah.
But I hate just like I want games that are fun, not games that are like made to make me miserable.
See,
Lots-
I like this kind of stuff. I like the different powers and how they all have very vastly different visuals.
Well, yeah, you like the Wukong and Stellar Blade, which are a little more towards the hack and slash side of Souls-likes, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you don't have a stamina bar to manage. It's just dumb.
Oh, thank God.
The lightning effects, they look really cool, and I'm kind of liking that. So
Imagine making such a shit combat system that instead of just making it good and enjoyable, you just tell people to get good with your shit combat system. Souls-likes. Yeah, this has me intrigued. It's kind of got that like bullet hell aspect to it as well, of having to constantly dodge elemental effects.
I still want to see Erwin play Armored Core 6.
Me too. It is on the list. It's on it's got a parentheses, make ABF happy.
So
pre-order?
Did you guys see whenever Az tried to play Armored Core 6?
Yeah, he quit after the first boss.
He didn't make it to the tutorial boss. He could not get past it.
I thought that was Jeremy couldn't get past that.
No, that was Az.
Yeah.
I am a God of War enjoyer. I like me some hack and slash. Definitely give me a hack and slash over Souls-like.
I want to play God of War sometime. That's something I want to dip my toe into. Yeah,
and
for sure.
I also love me some roguelikes.
Get the Grease trilogy on Steam at some point.
Let's see, there was some bad news, sadly. Morbid Metal was a game that Tomac had me play, and it is a hack and slash action roguelike. So when I saw this, a hack and slash roguelike, I went, oh, all right, sign me up, play the demo.
Yeah, and when I
really
originally ran across this, I thought, that's a fake game. That looks too good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, if you see a hack and slash or roguelite, that's a recommend for me. Currently, the 80s and 90s animes with all the like cyberpunk and sci-fi and stuff. These are the sorts of things to recommend to me if you want me to actually like enjoy it as well. Morbid Metal was about to come out. Sadly, got pushed back to sometime this fall. So looking forward to that. You'll definitely be hearing more about that. Cool. But something that did come out that I've been looking forward to, that not only Tomac Hayden also been playing and beat, Sword.
Yes.
Man, I'm so jealous. Sword of the Sea. So for all you Journey, Abzu, the Pathless enjoyers, Sword of the Sea is the new one, and you basically you surf on like a sword in a sandy desert / watery.
Jess is really excited about this one.
Yeah, this is right up her alley. I love these games as well. Walking Simulator's got a bad name, but to be fair, the OG ones, they got popular for a good reason because they're awesome. Despite being super, super, super simple and usually short, so good.
Yeah,
so
it is about, I want to say like 7-8 hours maybe. Was it about what it took me?
My stream bit when I beat it is just over 4 hours.
Well, see, I was running around to every corner and exploring everything I possibly could.
I thought I was exploring so fairly well also, but I only unlocked like half the powers.
Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I've got 5 of the powers.
Yeah, the last one I got was high jump.
Well, Erwin, you're always talking about like the gameplay mixed with like the sound and the music and stuff.
Oh,
I feel like there's just a certain percentage of people that just can't appreciate it.
Carries this game.
Here's the thing. I am usually one of those people that I get really bored. Like whenever I played Gris, Neva, I got super bored playing those games.
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
This game, I did not get bored in. It was nice to just sit down and kind of just explore. There's little lore things that you can find. And
it's
very
comfy gaming 101.
Yeah.
Also,
and then,
if you played the other, if you played Journey, Abzu, and Pathless, those lore tablets directly relate to them.
What? Like it's an interconnected world?
Yeah, it talks about stuff that happens in Journey, Abzu, and Pathless.
Interesting.
Oh, it also talks about the stuff that happens in this world, though.
Yeah.
So
how'd you end up liking the movement? So instead of having like a scarf and Journey,
movement feels
it looks so
great. Cool. And then so like there's the whole kind of point is you're bringing water back to this desert world, and after you unlock one of the little spots that allows like a spring to come up and cover part of the environment with water, you then can surf twice as fast.
Yeah,
if you're surfing
much
on the
faster
water.
on water.
Nice.
Yeah, it just feels good.
Some of my favorite moments, especially like in Abzu, is when they do the very like on rails fast moments and stuff like that. And it seems like they really leaning into that with this game.
They do. They also once you unlock the powers to be able to do it, they reward you for doing tricks like kick flips and flipping around and grabbing the board while you're in the air. So you're constantly just finding stuff to ramp off of and doing these tricks while you're moving around through the map. It's really fun.
That's pretty cool.
And then then once you beat it the first time, you unlock a couple of powers and you get a speedometer so you can see how fast you're going. You don't get that until you beat the game the first time and start New Game Plus. And then you get a couple other things in New Game Plus. So it rewards you to go back. As I was going
through, I kept finding shells. Like, all right, these are probably the collecting things throughout the game. I don't know what these do yet.
Yep. I've got all the shells in a couple of the areas, but I did go ahead and start a New Game Plus playthrough as well.
So here was my concern, because I was hyped to buy it. Oh yeah, hell yeah, it's gonna be like the best $20 game I ever bought. Why is it $30?
Yeah, it's not worth $30.
They know what they
That
got.
was a bit of a buzzkill for me.
Yeah, it's not worth $30. I'd pick it up for 20 for sure, but after playing it once, I don't think there's enough there really for it to be
Give it
worth
4 to
the
6
$30.
months. It'll be half.
Yeah.
We should be getting a Steam sale at the end of September, so that's my hope. As hopefully I can knock 5 or $10 off then.
If you have a PS5 and are subscribed to PS Plus, like PlayStation Plus tier, it is free.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have consoles. Why would I?
Yes, I'm just saying. If you had it,
no, that's
and already
good.
subscribed to that level.
My PS5's in a box next to me with a bunch of stuff stacked on top of it. So.
Yes, correct. And yep, there it is for anyone who
There's
wants
the
to check
Steam
that
code.
out. Yeah, if you like those games, I'm really looking forward to play it. Someone just mentioned Stick It to the Stick Man that has an overwhelmingly positive and just came out 5 days ago.
Yeah, this popped up on my recommended.
That looks good. I like those games a lot.
Oh, is this just a new stick test?
Yeah, it is. With an overwhelmingly positive. Let's see how much. $5.
$5. That
a demo.
Huh? Wait, and a demo.
It's got a demo.
Right?
Hell yeah.
Ooh. Okay. This actually looks kind of interesting. There was that the stick game or whatever, the fighting
One
game.
Finger
was
Death
called?
Punch.
Wait, is that co-op or like online play or anything?
Just
or
one.
Okay.
But if we did want to do one, there is Stick Fight the Game, which actually looks pretty freaking cool.
I've played.
Okay.
Stick Fight.
Yeah, it's on a very positive.
You might want to look at that dev because they have another game that you play as spiders. Also,
that game,
Rounds is great.
That game looks like an excuse to bust out the Concord controller.
Oh, so it's the people who did Totally Accurate Battle Simulator and Peak as well, it looks like.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Rounds is dope. And it's a roguelike multiplayer game.
Oh, and
Cluster
Cluster Truck. You guys ever play Cluster Truck? That's a good one.
I played a bit of it.
I love the name of that.
That's a good name.
Oh, have you ever played it, ABF?
No, I've only watched people play it. It looks
Oh,
crazy.
I can say this could be a good Tuesday
If you like
solo
Cluster
stream
Truck,
game.
you'll probably really like Haste.
I believe it's also on Game Pass as well. And Haste, Run Fast. Oh, so it's Anime Girl instead of Trucker.
I like it.
And it's just the environment gets nuts as you're going through this.
Oh, that looks
yeah,
fun.
Yeah, Hayden's like Autism Sonic the Hedgehog buttons. Just
I was just gonna say, yeah, that looks like Sonic. Yeah.
Yeah, no, interesting. Yeah, no, okay. Well, I like the studio. Interesting. Okay, working. Stick It to the Stick Man. Oh, and that's Devolver Digital published that. Stick It to the Stick Man. Now, what the shocking best game for MegaCon? I think a lot of people, at least for a hypeness, was High on Life 2. ABF, you want to take this one? You look quite interested as well.
We covered these really long and boring Xbox early morning streams, and their format was way too long for covering the games. But when they finally got to High on Life 2, like it was so interesting, so much fun. Like we couldn't even try to talk over it because we were just having so much fun watching it. We were enthralled. The sense of humor in the game is just like next level. They must have the most the best devs in the world, and they probably just go out and party with each other. They're probably like best friends or something. So
well, even the devs that they had on the panel, like ABF said, we sat through these devs droning on and on about their games. Whenever it got to these guys were actually really interesting and funny. And one of them was your typical guy. ABF said, that's what I want my game devs to look like.
Yeah.
He's like a fat guy with these big yellow glasses.
I want my devs to look like the hacker from the World of Warcraft South Park episode. Where
You mean Thor's dad?
Yeah.
No, but
I want them to look like Marty O'Donnell. Is what I want them to look like too. You know, like.
But no, like so. There's no like character of your own character. Everything is like coming from the guns themselves in the game as far as like character. So it's interesting.
Did you play the first one? Oh no, you were thinking about playing it for a Tuesday stream, right?
I actually own it. I got it on sale, and yes, I think I will make that a Tuesday stream.
It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. Even my nephew, my 13-ish-year-old nephew, he really enjoyed it. Like he kept talking about it, and so which I was kind of surprised. I didn't know how age appropriate it was for him because it is a bit more adult humor. But anyone who enjoyed Rick and Morty, because like
it's those
fourth wall breaking is delicate. Rick and Morty managed to do it well for a very long time, and then they screwed over the creator, and I said, yeah, no, I'm good. Well, that creator, he also created Squanch Games, which is the ones who did this. They also did a VR game that I played. I forget what that was called.
I think there's also a standalone DLC that's high on knives.
Knives, yeah, high on knives. And so it's very, very Rick and Morty style humor. It works. It is funny. It is fun. The world has so much personality to it. I really enjoyed the first one, and I am shocked by how excited I am for High on Life 2. February 13th of next year, the day before my birthday. So essentially, this is going to be like my birthday present to myself who's playing some High on Life 2. It looks awesome.
The fourth wall break, like you're talking about, it was great. That with the 10-minute preview that they did, it essentially you trying to fix someone trying to mess with you in like the BIOS of your own game, and you're like in the actual menu, and he's like working against you, trying to like turn your graphics down and stuff like that. And you're like, no, get out of here. It's just it's really, really fun looking.
Yeah. And here's the thing, Ronan, you're welcome to feel this way. Am I a party pooper if I say that I'm tired of the Justin's Roiland style humor that these games go extreme with? Hey, you're welcome to be tired. Everyone was most hyped for this, and it was because of the Justin Roiland style humor. That and the gameplay looked fun and whatnot.
How Com's dialogue repeats might be the problem.
And they had, as I showed it, they literally had an interdimensional cable style segment with Rodney Dangerfields.
Yeah, debating other Rodney Dangerfields.
Yeah, I'm the real one. I'm the real one. Yeah, yeah. It was unhinged and it worked. It was funny. So yeah, I mean,
really
running.
funny.
Hey, you're welcome to be tired of it, but everyone else seemed to really enjoy it. So hey, I'm looking forward to it and hoping it's on Xbox Game Pass. Whew. Now, Gamescom 2025. In general, ABF, you've been doing a lot of these. How happy were you with the general quality of games and the variety of games? Because sometimes it's like all Souls-like, or sometimes it's all anime. The variety seemed good, and the quality seemed pretty good to me. I didn't watch it all. What did you think?
Well, so I covered pretty much every single one of them, and really the only one that stood out was the future games, and that one was very, very heavy on the like independent developer games. Not heavy, like 100% were independent developer, and those ones, it was all the other panels and stuff. They were like very spread out. We got like a lot of games in like that couple hours that I covered, and they all looked really, really fun. So as far as the Gamescom overall, it was sort of meh, but if you just look at that one segment by itself, it was fantastic.
Yeah, whenever we were watching the future games, I was rating things on a scale of 1 to 5 for every future game that they showed us. I had one game that got a 1.
And you deleted it.
Well, the reason that game got a 1, and 1 was like that's woke trash, and it was because some government agency in Germany was involved in the development of this game, Apartment in Berlin. It just screamed propaganda. So I was like, no, that one gets a 1. But now it just, you could tell what was going to be in it. But now I had a couple of games that got 2s, which were games that are just like, they look good, but they're not for me. I had 58 games that got a 3 or above.
Hey man, please don't link the scam websites in my chat, please.
Yeah, that Hell Let Loose Vietnam looked freaking great, though.
Oh yeah, I was trying to remember who it was that mentioned that.
Yeah. That was me.
Yeah, ABF, what are you thinking on this?
No, this game looks amazing. We were trying to figure out what it was when they first started playing it, because I don't know if they let off that it was Hell Let Loose, and then they said it was Hell Let Loose, and we were like, oh man, is this a DLC? No, it's a whole new game that they're coming out with. So, I'm very, very happy when you show me AKs.
Sequel? So the original was just called Hell Let
Loose 3.
Yep. Okay. So this is an entirely new standalone game, not just a DLC. So, at least from what I understand.
Seems very Battlefield in Vietnam. Seems very right.
So
around.
It was always a little bit more hardcore.
It's like the Bad Company 2 successor.
Bad Company 2 was more lighthearted Battlefield as far as like humor and stuff like that.
Well, no, I don't mean that. I mean remember the Vietnam DLC they had for that?
Yeah.
Is it kind of like spiritual, like an update? I don't know. Just you don't get many Vietnam games.
Hell Let Loose came out, and I believe it was 2017 or 18. And that was a game that went completely under my radar because I was so sick of shooters by that point.
Stop, buddy.
But after talking to ABF about Hell Let Loose, I think we settled on this is kind of it's a little bit closer to Milsim than like Battlefield or Call of Duty.
Okay.
It's a little bit less arcadey. They don't give away, like if you've got a sniper position somewhere, it's not given away with a glint or a highlight. Somebody needs to actually see you fire the gun to be able to guess where you're at. And that's the kind of shooters that I like a bit more.
It's a very difficult game. And at times you're going to be like pissed off because you're like, where do I keep getting shot from? This is insane because everyone blends into the terrain. It's very difficult.
So I like
the trees are speaking Vietnamese, basically.
You know? Yes.
Okay.
Could be worse. They could be speaking binary.
All right, we got this Kailan.
Better than non-binary.
Looks like a Hayden game. It's a dark Japanese fantasy, and this is the one with the giant snake or spider monster lady. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like these sort of games, the style looks so cool, but I just I can't do Souls-like games. Just get good. Get good at enjoying suffering shitty games.
That one looked like
a
mix.
Yes, I'm working on
some,
becoming the good.
Some hack and slash and some Dark Soulsy stuff. Like more tactical fighting. So
I'm cool with fighting a boss 5 times. It shouldn't take me a week of playing and then give up and don't come back to it another month and then finally give it a go and play for hours and hours and still not beat it. That's where I'm like, nah, that's just bad game design. That's just bad game theory. 5 times, I'm cool with fighting a boss 5 times. I don't want to fight a boss 100 times, though. I'm sorry. That's just, you screwed up as a game designer if you have to fight a boss 100 times. I'm sorry.
But that sense of accomplishment when you finally beat them, oh man, that feels good.
Oh, well, yeah, I get it. But imagine just having fun and a sense of accomplishment.
I play everything on very hard, so I'm a glutton for punishment when it comes to my games. Like I pick the hardest difficulty every time.
I think you're saying you want to experience new things fairly regularly in a game, and when it gets repetitive and monotonous, replaying the same boss over and over.
What I'm saying is I want to go square, 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 triangle. Square, 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 triangle. Not parry or dodge. Oh, keep holding right. Keep kiting. Dodge. Oh, it's my chance to do one attack. All right.
I like that.
Now parry. Now parry.
Yeah,
dodge. And that's what they mean by getting good, is having the patience to play a shitty game. Is essentially what they mean by getting good. It's getting used to not playing your game.
It's a personal preference thing, but I definitely agree with your take. I like free flow combat, Arkham style, like you're constantly in the thick of it, not always jumping away. You know, I know what you mean.
Oh boy. As I'm sure you're gonna pull up a death compilation of a streamer.
Oh well, I was just pulling up Melania Blade of McQuilla or whatever. This.
Yeah.
Awesome. Super cool character and stuff.
Optional boss fight.
100 times. I know, but there are multiple bosses like that. That's what I'm talking about. Have a fiver, hail the 199. Shout out David.
Nice profile.
I'm also gonna just continue to shill for Neo for the Souls-like, because you have several iframe options all the time.
Yeah, see, now I can live with that. And then it's like, but that's the game. That's the problem. Is it'd be one thing if it were a difficulty and you actually do got to get good, but it's not getting good. It's just accepting that you don't get to attack and just playing like a defensive little bitch the entire time. Or you got to go to like a magic or like range build or something like that.
How
like
the fuck
that's
am I
gay.
gonna deal with this boss that's flying?
I want to go hit, and then hold the button to hit you up in the air, hit the jump button, and then go like this, and then slam you back to the ground. I land, you bounce up off the ground, and then I go like that, and then finish my combo. That's what I want to do. And then I hit circle, and I unleash my Mushu attack on you. I want Dynasty Warriors. Just give me Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah, that's why Neo was made by the Dynasty Warriors people.
Yes. I want to button mash, not throw my controller through a wall like Naggernall.
Being able to do damage and not constantly running away is fun. It is.
Yeah. And sometimes having to run away from being completely obliterated is fun.
It can be too. That's very true. Yeah. I sympathize with both.
I will discuss it more in a video coming out here in 20 minutes. My thoughts on Souls-like games and you guys hating me. Yes.
Can I make a honorable mention? So I think you already knew about this game, but I learned about it from the Gamescom coverage. Pizza Bandit. That game is coming out in 2 days.
Yeah, it's on my wish list. Yeah,
it's going to be early access though, so be warned on that. Who knows how it's going to release in that state? But that game looks really fun. So
it's completely irreverent.
It's basically like it seems like an extraction shooter. It's third person, but it's a overcooked. So you're going out getting ingredients to make pizza. And I'm assuming that pizza you could consume yourself to, get better at going out and getting more pizza ingredients.
And it's also tongue-in-cheek funny as well.
Yep.
Yeah, Pizza Bandit is a chaotic third-person co-op shooter where hilarious bounty hunting and panic-fueled cooking collide. Travel through time, blast enemies, and cook under fire with up to 4 players to find your dream pizzeria. It's 2 days? Okay, ABF, we are going to maybe need to make some room on the streaming list.
I was thinking you might want to make some changes.
But do you think your computer can run this game this time?
I know. I'm worried that I'm really looking forward to playing some Gears of War Reloaded with ABF, but we have to pray that both of our new expensive PCs actually work. Because
that has been the problem in the last couple gaming streams that your rig can't run it.
We couldn't play Grounded 2.
Yeah, well, I'm making some changes too so that crashes aren't going to be an issue. I'm going to be dual PC boxing for streaming from now on. So.
Man, I really want to do Abyssus.
How far have you got in a run?
Maybe one. I've beaten a bunch. I've got a bunch of stuff unlocked. Yeah, I've been grinding because it's really hard at first, and I wasn't sure anyone else would grind. So I'm like, I need to grind this stuff out so we can get.
You need to luck out and get a soul shard in the chest, or beat the first mini boss to get anything done.
Yeah. What's it called? Pizza Bandit.
Pizza Bandit. Yep.
Yeah.
Bandit. Okay. Well, I'm throwing it on there. And we can discuss when we play that later. But yeah, we absolutely need to play that. I feel like that could make for a fun video as well. Okay, so yeah, next we should be playing some Abyssus, which I meant to pull up. I don't know if I did. Let's see.
I still need to actually launch that game and get past the tutorial so we can link up through co-op. But
yeah. Which, yes, we are probably going to be doing later today. Abyssus. We talked about it last week. It's similar to Gunfire Reborn, like we've been playing. 4-player FPS roguelite. You just kill things, go to the next room, kill things, go to the next room, kill things, get upgrades, upgrade your weapons. You got different items you can use. Sadly, you have the same weapon the whole time. Ooh, I didn't realize there's a bow and arrow. There's a weapon just for you, Hayden. It's the Magnum with a sight where you can shoot it like hit
Hell yeah, let's go.
Precision shooting.
Oh, you can fan it?
Yes, you can fan it or aim down sight.
That's pretty cool.
There's shoot and then aim down sight on the revolver.
Okay. Well, no, the normal hip fire you can fire fast, but the aim down sight.
So like the last word in Destiny, basically, kind of.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, it's super powerful compared to the engine gun.
That's awesome.
I'm still rocking the shotgun, which is the second one. I'm really liking that one. Okay, let's see.
I'm liking the Tesla cannon.
Yeah, it just didn't do enough damage for me. And let's go ahead and... There's one I was interested in. ABF maybe as well. Shape of Dreams. This one Rhino sent to me. It's... isometric Diablo style, but 4-player, and it's an interesting art style. Kind of got that cell shaded look to it. Shape of Dreams. The only problem is it's got furries on the cover
and scalies
as well.
Scalies,
so yeah.
All right.
Let's be accurate here, Erwin. Okay.
Apologies. But then
there's also gender ABF's people.
There's this one, this is actually what I was thinking was the Spell Brigade. Which, wait, is this one already out? Oh, this is one that I think, I don't know, maybe Rhino just sent this to me. But it's online co-op, 1 to 4-player roguelite survivors. Like, looks pretty fun. You have to try that someday. See how much? Yeah, $8 on sale.
There's a demo.
Yeah, may have to check that out. Is there? Yep.
Yeah, there's a demo.
I like that.
Nice.
I like that. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry to all of the degenerates that I dead named or whatever stupid phrase. Okay, and then he also sent me Rat Coin, which this one's not out yet. A coin pusher roguelite. So it's a coin pusher game, like where you put the coin in and it just keeps pushing them.
Oh my god, this looks fun.
I
love these when I go to the adult arcade or whatever.
The stack of quarters or whatever. Yeah.
ABF is described as a coin pushing dopamine machine.
That sounds right.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Roguelike deck builder with a coin pusher. Very good chance I play this
because you have
How much is it? How much is it going to be about? Do we know?
Not out
right
yet.
now.
Yeah, you can risk Chris X, Rhino said he played it and he warned me. He said danger, which okay, yeah, this is addictive warning. Okay, yeah, he warned me because it is so addicting.
Is it addictive as in you're gonna like mortgage your house because you're playing Raid Shadow Legends and microtransacting too much, or just that it's fun?
It's a time black hole.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it going to be a Candy Crush Saga situation where I run out of lives and I'm harassing my Facebook friends at 3 a.m. to give me more lives? Guys, I just need one more push, dude. I'm one coin away. Dude, I'm telling you, man.
Back in the day, Plants vs. Zombies was a problem for a little bit. I'm just saying, those games.
At least you just bought Plants vs. Zombies.
I remember when Facebook was all farmland.
Yep.
Yeah, Farmville.
I remember all the stories of the mothers killing their children over that game.
Yeah.
So, Metal Eden, who mentioned that one?
Me!
All right. What intrigues you so much about Metal Eden coming out on the 2nd?
Metroid Prime.
Wait, what is it? What?
It's essentially Metroid Prime because you have a bunch of weapons. Your speed mode is you'd go into a ball.
You're a woman in a cyber suit.
Is she hot?
Fine.
Fine enough. What your thoughts on eye bleeding? Is that a
Nope.
Well, if they're a vampire, it could be.
Also, by the lines on her face, she's probably a cyborg.
That's what I'm thinking too. Yeah. So you can just swap out her face when you buy that model, you know.
So it's an oil, basically. Okay.
Hole's a hole, yeah. All right, yeah, no.
Yeah, it's just Metroid Prime. It's why I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it's just classic like arena shooter meets like Doom vibe. Yeah, no, looks very anime. What the hell is this?
Like I said, your ball. Your speed form is a ball. It's Metroid Prime.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, it is Metroid Prime. Okay, yeah, you're not
I'm
wrong.
I'm still a little traumatized by the last game you guys had me play that forced me to turn into a fucking ball.
Oh, Destiny.
Oh, Destiny. Yeah. I think we're all still traumatized from that playthrough. Yeah. Now, I don't remember if it was ABF, Den of Wolves. Who was it that was interested in this one?
Yeah, I think ABF is interested in this one.
Yes, because it's from the creator of Payday the Heist, Payday 2, and GTFO.
Yeah, and it looks like it could take the place of a game that I once loved, Crime Boss Rocket City, that I no longer play.
So. Yes. And then Payday 3 was like a bit of a disaster, right?
Yeah, Payday 3 was awful. ABF, you're muted.
ABF, you're muted, but I definitely want your thoughts on this.
I think it's because these developers left and they went off to make Payday 3 without the actual talent, but the talent went off to make this game instead. So,
all right.
Yeah. Also, they changed the mechanics too much in Payday 3 to where it wasn't fun. No one likes the end game grind.
Oh, so. What? You need specific team loadouts for Payday 3?
I can't remember what it was. It was just like they just totally took something away to where you can't level up things a certain way, and it does. I remember being like, "Oh yeah, that doesn't sound fun at all." So, yeah. But,
so it's just heist game made by guys who know how to make a heist game.
I am curious about how the stealth aspect in this game is going to work because I like those
the active camo stuff.
Stealth like heavy parts of the game before you go loud whenever you're robbing something, trying to take out all of the enemies in the area before you actually set
once you're through that front door, who needs to be quiet, if you shoot, they all start just running to you. You don't even have to go and find them, right, Hayden?
I would prefer I didn't have to shoot right in front of the vault door, though.
All right, Den of Wolves, definitely looks interesting. Like I said, next week, Gears of War Reloaded drop-in, going to be on Game Pass. So if you already got Game Pass and you want them Gears of War member berries, it's looking like it's going to be pretty fun. And assuming me and ABF can have working PCs, we will be playing this on Wednesday, and it drops on Tuesday.
We'll
Fingers
link
crossed,
up
yeah.
before we go live and figure out if it's working or not. But I'm wondering how many hours it's going to be to complete that game, because I want to remember, or I want to, yeah, I think I
It's
remember
10 plus for the original. I looked it
gonna
up.
say.
Most people are saying like 10
I
to
just
12.
wonder if they're keeping all the original achievements, like friendly fire a teammate with a grenade.
We will
that's right.
probably we'll figure that we'll science that one for sure.
Because no one knew how to use fucking grenades, I remember.
But yeah, I'm wondering how long we should make our play sessions. Maybe like, no more than 3 hours at a time or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Okay, yeah. I think 2 is usually good.
2, yeah.
This is yet another one that Jessica was excited for that I didn't get to see, and I'm gonna throw in private chat real quick, and a lot of these games would be like, oh, that looks cool, and then you would try to search for it and you couldn't find anything on it. For some reason, they
probably
pay.
not listed yet.
Well, yeah, they pay all this money for marketing for Gamescom, and then it's like, oh, the marketing worked. I'm intrigued. Oh, but where even is it?
The same thing happened with that Battlestar Galactica game. I think what happened was there was a miscommunication to where they announced the game, but they didn't have it listed on Steam yet. Like they got the time zone wrong or something like that.
Yeah, I think it was like a day later is when it got listed.
No, it was like several hours for the Battlestar Galactica, but maybe this one was harder to find. Yeah,
That Battlestar Galactica game, I am thinking about it often.
It doesn't even. Yeah, it doesn't even look like anything special, but if you're a fan of that game, like it looks like a really fun way to waste time.
The music, the intro song, everything, it just yeah, it got me interested. And like you said, it's not overly unique looking game, but if you like that IP, do we have a Stargate game?
I don't think Gears
There
of War
was a
is
Stargate
not
game on
gonna work on PlayStation.
on Super Nintendo, but I think it was for the movie.
Okay.
Why?
Also, I'm looking
We're not
forward to
hating.
Gears of Dawn of War
Yeah,
4.
I will absolutely be playing Emergence Day on the hardest difficulty and soloing it.
Yeah, no. Are you cool with just us having fun and playing the game?
We'll do the normal.
Okay, thank
what
God.
is intended. Yeah.
All right, now let's go ahead and whip this out. So this is Project Bloomwalker, which everyone's just like, "How's Moving Castle, guys? How's Moving Castle?" But like, not the actual thing. I'm like, "What? What?" And then I saw it and I went, "Oh, this is just How's Moving Castle."
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll it.
Definitely
it's like
inspired by it.
5 minutes long, so we'll cut after a minute or two. And it's the same style. So is this the Ni no Kuni guys?
I think Ni no Kuni was Bandai Namco specifically. I don't remember which one of their teams did that.
Rampant pollution has depleted the world's resources.
Oh wow, yeah, that's
and only your moving
it's
house
very like
and its
Nausicaa.
mysterious
Very
power
Ghibli.
can cleanse the pollution.
Mm-hmm.
In this world, you will meet Kuroru, whose hot-tempered personality
Yeah.
masks his secretly warm heart.
This is super Studio Ghibli.
And collect resources.
Okay.
This is gonna do so well.
I'm feeling things on my insides.
Craft items for survival.
This is my kind of comfy game.
Gather
Hayden, does it do anything to your insides?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, decorate your settlement.
So Ghibli. Holy crap.
You'll face danger on every step.
Yeah,
of
it's
your
Studio
journey.
Ghibli Pal World, basically.
And riddles to test your wits.
Meets with some Zelda mixed
But
in.
in Boomwalker, your companions have your back. Kettle
like,
Kid, a fiery
base building?
pot of purification.
Oh
and
my
the
God,
moving
that is
house
just
that you travel the world with.
That's just Billy Crystal's character.
forget
But instead
the
of being a
oblings that help
fire,
you on your
he's
adventure.
a cauldron. I know, right? B-Man.
Hi, I
B-Man
will be
shortened
your
his name now
guide
that
during
all
this
the ads
dev
are out.
gameplay walkthrough. First,
Okay,
let's follow
that's
the
enough.
house as we look for
Yeah.
a place to anchor it.
So
Alright,
they
if
show
you-
actual gameplay, but
If you guys are
I-
liking that, you might want to look up The Wandering Village. It came out a few years ago.
That game is going to do very well. That's very true. I think that's going to be right up a lot of people's alley, to be honest.
So there's still people logging in every day playing Animal Crossing, and they don't have a reason to play another game. I think this one gives you that reason. So
yeah, I like
Very
it.
true.
Wandering Village is a city builder where you're on top of a monster.
I always had my eye on this game, but I never played it for whatever reason.
Yeah, Wandering Village is great.
Same.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah. You Farmville, but on the back of a dinosaur, a moving dinosaur. All right. Yeah. Interesting.
Yes, that's the Wandering Village.
Yes.
It's basically a Howl's Moving Castle in game form.
Yeah. Well, and then I thought she was already excited. I thought she'd already seen Bloomwalker, right? because her excitement is what got me excited. Now, others were excited, and now we finally got a date. Jump Ship, which is now Jump Space.
Previously Drop Ship.
Dropping September 19th, and you'll definitely be seeing us play some of this, right, ABF?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. That was a lot of fun. I
Yeah,
love those co-op games, and I think there's a lot of elements of, you know, the Star Trek bridge crew mixed with, you know, PvP combat and resource gathering, so.
I like it. I like it. Yeah. Because there's one you guys have been trying to get your interest in that's PvP, and just give me PvE. I'm sorry, I'm too old for PvP. Just give me PvE at this point.
We'll carry you, Erwin. Don't worry.
You'll
be...
Let's play some business after this, and let's see who's carrying who.
All right, sure, I'm down for that.
No, Erwin will just be Hayden on the ground. Hey guys, I need a res.
That's gonna happen in business to all of us.
Okay, and and then one last little bit. Tomac dabbled in some DEI. Echoes of the Wind. Fantasy game. Looks pretty cool, but the main character is black woman for some reason. How was it, Tomac?
It was a good time. Like, when I got to the end, like, wow, she was like a bitch once, and it was reasonable the time she was.
Oh, so you actually liked her character?
Yeah, like she's good. Like pretty much her entire plot line is trying to rescue her brother.
Ooh, that stab right in the side. That's cool.
She's rescuing the prince in the tall tower.
No, she's not. They're not like royalty. Like she's just a ranger, and he sacrificed himself so she could get away. So the entire game, she's just trying to get him back.
How many Forspoken vibes did you get while playing?
I've never played Forspoken, so I don't know.
I haven't either, believe it or not, but I have seen it. All right, because at the end,
Nagradal showed up when I was fighting the final boss, which I found hilarious.
Was it worth $40?
I thought it was fine. It took me like 14 hours to beat.
All right. Sounds good. And what we got, hour 56, let's see. Here in 4 minutes or less, we're going to start the countdown for the premiere for the Expedition 33 video. So there's a 5-minute countdown. So it's going to start at 5 after. Oh, yeah, there is my alarm right now to remind you guys. I will go ahead and I tried to set up. I tried to set up to where I could raid into it, but it wasn't happy with me. So I'm going to go and put it in chat.
It might be that your new channel is too new to be raided into yet.
You might need to have
it was
content.
cool. I changed it, and but it still hadn't like taken effect.
Oh,
so I could probably raid into it. But yeah, we'll premiere shortly. There's a 5-minute countdown, so you guys will have a chance to take a little break, and that's the new channel. Make sure you go ahead and drop a subscribe, and please leave me some comments and some thumbs up. We're gonna goose that algorithm the best that we can, and it's a banger. I think you guys are gonna enjoy it. Tomac, did you want to plug your streams before we go?
I should be going back to God Eater some point after this, and tomorrow, I believe, Isaac, was it on Sunday that you're going to be on I Swear It's Not Hentai?
What?
I didn't know if it was this Sunday. I was asked
that's what I'm
for
asking.
a Sunday.
Like, what is
it
supposed to be this week? It's Vagabond's
Vagabond?
show.
Yeah. Okay.
It's Vagabond show. Gonna be on that.
I'll have to ask, but
how did I
But
know?
it sounds like I'm, if not this Sunday, a Sunday, I will probably be on. And they are going to be getting...
Don't watch anything that Vagabundo.
Oh,
right?
Maybe do.
Don't recommend
that one.
Anything.
I figured that really quick.
They are going to be mentally violating me on that show. So
because a few times Vagabond
I said mentally.
got some of the FNT guys lined up to come on the show.
Yeah, Disper's going to be on. Yeah. So. So we'll see. Yeah. So Tomac, I'll see you there sometime.
Yeah, like if it's this week, I don't know when it is. What day you're supposed to be on.
Sometime.
And let's see. Did it actually start? It should just be starting the countdown. ABF, do some plugging.
So you can find me on my normal channel, Alec Ballman's Finger, but my newest gaming channel, I'm trying to get people to go over and realize exists, is the Gaming with ABF channel, and that's where you're gonna find me playing video games with Erwin and Hayden a lot of times, and sometimes Isaac and Tomac even. And that's where Erwin's getting a lot of the gameplay for the videos for his new channel here too. So
just did the one of our Killing Floor 3 gameplays. Just finishing that one up. Once we get some Grounded 2, I like to play that. We're going to do Abyssus next Monday and going to do a video for that most likely. Yeah, if you want to see how the sausage gets made, check that out. And then I also have a secondary channel because the main one's going to be funny edits. And you're like, wait, I wanted to watch you actually play some Expedition 33. That's what the second channel's for. That's where all the super cuts are going to go. So Spiked Bat is the main channel and the Spiked Baseball Bat for the second channel. So this will be, I'll be dropping Saturdays each week. We'll have a video on the main channel, and then Sundays we'll have a super cut video on the secondary channel. So all of the gaming channels for you. And then make sure you check out ABF Gaming. Doing pretty good over there. Had yeah, he's had a few VODs break 100 now. So it's pretty darn good for a game streaming channel that just started.
I'm having a lot of fun with it. Just gaming and hanging out with you guys. It makes it that much better.
Does not feel like streaming in the slightest bit. No.
Yeah, dude, when you're streaming, I have you on one side and then Stargate on the other. And that's like the way to end those nights. You know,
I'm
like
just wondering if we can
stream,
make it to the
Stargate,
cartoon in your journey.
We will see.
Quick, Isaac, did you want to go and plug your channel, and then we will get out of here?
Yeah,
and go
very
watch
quickly.
my
Yeah, I'm on
Expedition
YouTube,
video.
X and Kick, trying to grow the YouTube channel 500 before the end of the year. I should be Irwin, maybe Monday. Still good. Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, I
Not
tried
put
to
you on
show up
the
to the
spot.
last one. I'm probably going to forget about this one.
I'll harass you. So yeah, Monday night, 8 p.m.
Isaac.
Eastern, an hour before Off the Hip, we're going to do the Golden Age podcast, and I'm going to have Irwin on. We talk politics and culture war and memes.
Let's go.
So,
all right, and then obviously check out Hayden on his streams. He'll upload a video here in a few months. All right, so we're going. It should have a 5-minute counter. Hopefully, it didn't already start. But if it did, just rewind if you can.
It's in the preload.
Okay, cool. So it's got a 5 minute. So we're like 4 minutes away from it starting. See you over there.
Watch it.
We will be in chat, and I hope you guys like it. I spent a lot of time on it. So yeah, appreciate you guys so much, and see you over there, and then see you back here tomorrow, and then I'll be doing some streaming with ABF and Isaac on Monday. Thank you all for your support, guys. Appreciate you.
So long, and thanks for all the fish.
Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Good, then get the hell out of my life. Who needs you? Beat it. Leave me alone.
I needed to get rid of the human garbage, otherwise known as my best friends.
Come on.
Bonnie, how do you keep getting back in?
Well, bye.
If we're not back by dawn, call the president.
Please go over to the video and tell me I need to get good. That's the problem of why I don't like Souls-likes. It's
Get good.